Okay, and we are live. Almost.
I'm not making anything.
Guys, critical roles.
Josh is behind you! I haven't seen you submit anything.
Ashlyn,
Nothing.
What?
I haven't seen
are
you.
you okay?
Okay,
Do
we
you
should
like
be
this
live. We're
ASMR?
live.
ASMR.
Okay, the chat is coming on up. The tweet should be posted if someone wants to check Twitter for that.
Hold on. We're not starting until I roll above all
Chat is
10.
working. We've already started the stream.
Oh, you should introduce yourself while I do this.
Okay, hello, I am Devi. I play Zeno and, probably today, a mystery character. I say probably because does Mal love me? Probably not.
I will say, like I said, I want to get the planning done before we introduce that character.
I feel like he's pretty well planned out.
Devi, trust me. Character, yes, but the add-on things, no.
I say he's pretty well planned out, Mal.
And I am the DM.
A DM who's mean.
I say until we get the proper things figured out. No. So when he is introduced, it could be more of a threat.
Boobs.
Excuse me?
I love boobs. So
That's how you discourse the conversation.
you're right. Instead, boobs are the enemy. There's gonna be boobs raining down to attack you. A boob's gonna slap you in the face.
I don't think my character would be too mad about that.
I think mine would.
Yeah.
Leave the homosexual alone.
My
homosexual.
A homosexual. I'm not here.
Hey, Ashlyn, you should introduce yourself.
I'm next.
So, what's your name? Who do you play?
Next.
The bitch is named Ashlyn.
No, it's Ash. Lynn. No, it's next. I'm just next now. Debbie.
Who the fuck is that?
All right, and it's me, God. They, them, bitch that wants to murder everyone. Not really.
If you kill me, I'll be so upset with you.
Look, I don't plan to kill anyone.
I already texted you about what they were talking about earlier.
Oh, it was just a map for a library in case you guys want some books.
No, in case you want to die.
I think we're good with reading, you know?
We're all gonna die from books. That would suck.
If it had to be one way out.
I'm kind of just picturing that monster book from Harry Potter that eats everyone. Have to stroke the spine. Stroke the spine. Anyways.
That dog is me right now.
You want to sit on my lap? Is that why you're crying?
I do.
Well, Debbie, you're always allowed on my lap.
Guess I won't be the only one sleeping with DM.
Morpheus, it's called walking around, you dumbass.
That is a secret.
Dumbass, come on. Come on.
It's not a secret, it's a fact, okay?
It's a secret.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
If it's a fact that's going on, you can't be mad at me.
It's a secret.
Okay, ready? It's called a ride. Whee! Sorry, this dog did it.
Your dog.
We're going.
No, I had to sit in my chair because he couldn't comprehend that he can't jump on my lap from underneath the table.
Obviously he can.
Funny. You were like, "Come here," and I just hear boom, boom, boom.
He was on my lap, and I had to scoot the chair in.
It sounded worse than it meant.
No. about you, Ashlyn?
I mean,
What? I was meaning. What? I was meaning that it sounded like you're like attacking your dog with a chair.
I hope not.
Oh.
Definitely not.
who has the
You
stream
just don't know
open?
that. I had to mute it because it decided to just not mute.
Oh yeah, I can like hear like playback, and I was like, all right, who?
It was
Not me.
messing up,
I'm currently
sorry.
looking at a cat. No, now it's a shark.
What?
Ashlyn?
I'm looking at a shark. Eating a fish. That's the way of life, baby.
Anyways, let's do a recap. So, I forgot where we started off last time, but basically, the lock on Andrew's door is fixed. But in the process, Nex almost got impaled by 2 campus grounds guards, but turned into a really cool fractal snake worm in the process.
Worm.
I'm really trying to remember. Hi, Orpheus. Get out of my face. Thank you. Ugh. His ear went in my mouth. That was not pleasant. Does anyone remember what happened last time? I remember the end part. But the beginning was.
I only remember the end right now.
So do I.
All right.
We're all awful.
We'll skip to the end. Oh, Andrew was offered like an internship to be experimented on by Professor Sonia that everyone hates.
That freaking
Beep.
Reconvening in the mirror dimension. Everyone like took a little nap, and then Nex is like, you know what? I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna get some books, and then Nex went out and got some books. Some books on some things I know for sure. Wrote them down. Yep, definitely got books on things.
But yes, definite books on things.
I completely forgot. I have to find that in my notes. But you got some books. You snuck out of the library. You brought home an owl friend because of course the Druid got a new pet, even though you already have like 3 pets.
That's stereotyping, and I don't appreciate it.
Don't be such a stereotype.
You're telling the Druid not to have animals.
Okay, fair point.
I'm also a druid. What is this nonsense?
Yeah, we have.
You have no pets.
Yeah, we
Not
have
a
a
real
druid with
Should
no
I be
pets
trusted around
over
pets?
here.
I'm probably keeping
No.
myself alive.
As long as they
Really?
aren't
Just
birds.
Stay away from
Wait!
birds.
Oh no, Ashlyn. You brought me a
Zeno,
bird.
if you. No,
victim.
Zeno, you touch my bird, I'm gonna.
I know
my
a
character's
few
gonna
other
commit
characters
suicide.
who would hate you
in
if
the
you
game.
harmed
In
me.
the game. No, if you kill my bird, my character kills it themselves.
Damn. Truly a shame. Anyways, time to make some birds.
Right, anyways, on the way back to the mirror dimension in Prismari College, next, you've seen a group of 7 figures basically just kill someone and sucking the soul out of them, and then the soul shredding in the air to a million bits. And then you went back to the mirror dimension and woke up Zeno saying, this fucking happened. What the fuck? And now we're here, re-entering that scene. What you
Aren't we gonna
bitches
recap
doing?
what happened with Zeno?
We
Important things
slept.
happened with Zeno.
I'm trying to remember. I only remember the last part. Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Important
So
things
Zeno.
happened. We did off stream playing.
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
huh?
I'm so tired. Anyways, I had to do an assignment of math today, and after that, my brain has been broke. Zeno, you tried to talk to the traveler, and he's mostly was just like, "You don't let me go away." This was in Andrew's apartment, and then after that, you hear a knock on the door, and then Andrew's like, "This bitch says his name is Strecker," and Zeno's like, "I don't know that bitch, make him go away." So he went away. And then later on, the traveler popped up and was talking to Story and Zeno. And Story is like, "What can I give you? What do you want?" And then the traveler is like, "Well, I want Zeno." And then that sent Zeno into a panic attack. The traveler is like, "I'll give you this if you go on a date with Zeno," which is a very bad joke, especially for Zeno. And then to apologize. Well, Zeno like ran away and then went and talked to the traveler. So Story had like a really cute talk with Zeno. And then to apologize later on, the traveler made like the scene really pretty and floral with grass and lights, and it's like, "I'm sorry. Wait, we're not dating? What do you mean you're not my boyfriend? I thought we were dating." Much confusion on his part. Then you guys decided you'll take it slow. We'll see. You go on a few dates. Who knows what will come of that?
And we both think Story's cute.
Oh yeah, you guys both think Story's adorable. No.
Remember,
Stepping
everybody,
back into-
when polyamory is always an option.
Especially when the DM says yes.
I'm gonna date the DM's girlfriend.
Her character.
I think the DM's gonna get pissed with you.
Hey, man.
Shayla would. I love Shayla, but she would never date you.
I would really murder Shayla. No offense.
No offense, but she would murder you first.
This is why we're not dating.
Oh my
This is why we're
goodness.
just friends.
Yeah, that's why you're just.
Because one of us would not survive.
That would
Anyways,
be a toxic relationship.
it would be a really bad relationship.
We'd be toxic as fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm really glad you guys aren't dating for multiple reasons.
Maybe
Anyways.
a romantic one of them.
Going back to the whole next, just seeing people get murdered and just told you about that. We'll reconvene there. What do you guys
We went
say?
to bed too.
Yeah, we went to
Oh,
bed.
yes.
Slept.
Well,
We
then you
went
guys
slept.
We went and slept.
Everyone
You know,
is
as we
waking
Did we
up
do a
right
long
now.
rest?
Yes, you all get a longer rest.
Yeah.
Ugh, excuse me.
Oh, the morning is fresh.
Oh, I thought you were
the day is
laughing
good.
at me. I was like, damn.
If you think that's
What
how
do
I
you guys
laugh,
do?
we should be concerned. Sorry, God, continue.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything. We were too busy talking.
Oh, you just said the morning is yours. What do you do?
We're gonna do a happy little jig. Just kidding.
No, I think I'm gonna cry.
Anyways, I'm gonna go over to next and I'm like, all right. My fellow non-binary. What are we gonna do about this murder?
Hell no. No, that was a joke. Stop laughing.
Anyways,
No, I don't know. What are we gonna do with this?
well, we can't go to the campus because we're criminals.
I mean, I
Thanks.
got a bunch of books from the library, so we can use those and try to see what we can figure out about that.
I mean, reading has helped us out so many times, obviously.
I mean, just
We
do
totally
good research.
revived that guy we were gonna revive.
Hey, God, I heard that.
I mean, technically, you guys did.
Yeah, we technically
We did it.
we've met him in his new body, so technically we did what we set out to do originally.
Yeah, even though it was an ass. I'm kidding. I did.
Hey man, we made sacrifices. Do you think I still wanted a constant headache? No.
Do you have one? Yes.
It's because I got two idiots who I love, and then this dumbass in my head.
What am I? What?
You're just there at the moment.
That's fair.
You cause me no stress.
Yay!
You can handle yourself.
Okay.
Best friends. Got excited.
I don't worry too much about you dying, okay? You can handle yourself.
Eh. Sure.
Flashbacks.
Yep. You could hear the flashbacks playing back in Nex's head from the pause.
So we want to read these books. If we're gonna burn them for fire, or
No, no. Here, let me get them out of my bag of devouring. You don't want to go in there.
I am quite aware I do not want to be anywhere near that bag. We do not need a repeat of what happened the other time.
Which
You get
also
sucked
wasn't my
into
fault.
your own bag.
Oh
No,
no!
no.
If you die from your own bag, that's your own fault at this point, and it sounds like you're on your own.
No. Take that.
If you die from your own stupidity, it's your own fault.
All right.
Sure,
So
but I didn't do that.
I'm pretty sure you got a book on the history of Witherbloom. You got a book on. I know you were looking for the Professor Reyes book. I think you got that too.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you got the horrid events of Blitz Reyes and students. That's the official name because I just made it up. And then you got a book on the dragon specifically that founded Strixhaven.
Yes. So let's read.
Let's read. I take two of the books. You take two of the books. We'll split the work. I think there's 4 books.
I
Were there
want
4
to
books?
try to.
I don't.
There's
do
3
math.
books.
There was 3 books.
I may be in the math track, but I don't do math.
The art track person just corrected you, so that's
Listen.
sad.
Listen, I may be in the math track, but I'm also gay.
I mean, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say that. That's another joke. That's for a different time.
Oh.
Ashlyn?
It's a. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, you keep your mouth shut.
Jesus. All right, so
Who's that? We don't know who that is.
Okay, I want to look at what was the books? I want to look at the book specifically for that lady.
all right, it's called The Horrid Events of Professor Reyes.
That's very specific.
Because you guys got a very specific book, okay?
Can I read the book about the founding of the school?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
Yay!
Now,
I'm gonna about the school. I'm a nerd.
each of these books take about 12 hours to read.
Oh,
so you can
God.
either dedicate an entire 12 hours to this, or you can make an investigation check to try to get the knowledge that you're specifically trying to find.
I'd rather do an investigation check. I don't got mental health for this.
All right.
Oh, wait. Before Zeno, I want you to specifically look into deaths in the campuses or anything to do with this professor or the professors that we're dealing with right now.
So you want me to do a death deep dive?
Yes, a death deep. Wow, I can't say that. Death deep dive.
Deep.
Shush! I don't need your sass.
Breathing is fun. Anyway.
What was that?
Don't worry about
What was
Anyway.
that?
Don't worry about it.
So, who's going first? And who's
I'll go
looking for what?
first.
I think I want to read the whole book on mine.
Okay.
Nerd.
So, you are reading
Give me
the
the art
books
track.
about the founding dragons of Prismari. What are you looking for?
Oh, me?
Yes.
You.
Damn, I'm smart. I'm gonna look into deaths on campus.
So there's not a whole lot of deaths on campus because this is a book specifically about the founding of the school and the history behind that rather than recent deaths and things.
Darn, I was given the wrong information.
Yes, you were.
Can you do multiple read-throughs like that?
You can.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're fine.
I'm also gonna look into like why the tracks that we go through were chosen.
Okay.
What led to them being like, you know what? Let's focus on math, the worst subject in the world. God, I hate math.
You say as you're in the math track for some
yes.
reason.
Listen,
Are you speaking out of character or in character?
this is both out and in character. Remember, I didn't come here to be a student originally. Who said I chose this track willingly originally? I'm afraid of change, guys. Okay.
That's a mood. Orpheus. Silence. So Debbie or Zeno.
Yeah.
Do you want to look at a specific dragon for that college, or like what are you looking at?
I want to look at like the basics of every dragon. We're gonna learn everything, goddammit. But I don't like to read, so we're not doing an entirely deep dive. I'm not a nerd.
You'll get like the basic things.
That's all I'm looking here for.
All right, roll an investigation check to see how much you could get about each dragon.
I'm using my new traveler dice. Oh, it betrayed me immediately. I have a D4 on investigation. Give me a second.
All right.
Oh, great. This one didn't betray me as badly. It's a 6 overall.
A 6. Okay.
I trusted
Okay.
you.
Well,
I trusted you.
I'm just gonna.
You're pretty, and you betrayed me.
Okay.
I'm going through some heartbreak with my dice, guys. I'm not okay.
So you do learn all the dragons' names. That's really easy to get. You can look at like the table of contents or some shit.
Nice.
You know that each name for each dragon is incredibly stupid and complicated, but I will see if I could say these. The founders consist of Velomachus Lorehold, Elzith Prismari, Anazir Quandrex, Sadrix Silverquill, and Beledros Witherbloom. It's
Damn, they sound
pretty
entitled.
much, yeah, they're fucking dragons, man. Dragons are assholes. Anyways. It's already pre-established knowledge that every student would have that each dragon founded a specific college that make up this entire university named after them. You don't get a whole lot of information since you're trying to, I guess, kind of spread yourself so thin and just trying to skim. I will say that you do learn some more things about your own college's dragon. You don't learn a whole lot, but you do know that Quandrix, his entire goal of founding this was mostly to encourage people to advance in their knowledge for knowledge's sake. He wanted to enable people who wanted to get smarter to do that. But other than that, all you really can know, what is already pre-established, is the founders that, these dragons, the founders, they kind of don't associate with the school too much anymore. They
Assholes.
founded it. They did that for like 50 years and decided, okay, I'm bored. And
Damn.
preferred to
They're like my father, but worse.
Oh my gosh.
I love that.
I'm here all night, folks.
Other than that, you learn they don't like to associate with the school. They leave the deans in charge of that. It's nearly impossible to get in contact with them. Like, in order to even get their attention, you'd have to do something large and spontaneous and powerful for them to even
I'm
consider.
gonna use God to summon a dragon. No way.
Okay.
No way this could ever go wrong.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely
Oh
not.
Lord.
You do hear a few mentions of an oracle. You don't know too much about what that is, but you know it seems important for the school.
I'm gonna find the oracle. Sounds like a less dangerous task than summoning a dragon.
You know what's a good
I
idea?
don't know, you're a
Summon
wanted
dragon
criminal,
who
mate.
doesn't want to be summoned.
Listen. It's like
Find
child
her.
support,
You
but
are a
worse.
wanted criminal.
Says the person who went
Not
to a
if a
library.
dragon tells them
Could I
no.
ask
At night.
my god to pretty please disguise me one more time?
Do you do this now?
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm gonna abandon you to find an oracle. Yes, I'm doing this now.
Go ahead. I'm in the safe room. Reading.
All right. What are you doing, Zeno?
Hey, traveler. Hey, how's my man? My buddy, my pal. The bro to my manse.
Stop friend zoning me, Zeno.
I'm gonna put down the quotes.
What was that? I'm sorry. I'm stuck on me saying the bro to my manse. I'm sorry.
That was absolutely awful.
I
just
don't
put the
remember a lot of
dragon.
things I say, but that's up there. So what did you say?
I'm gonna try to erase that. No, it's cemented.
No.
Asher might have to forsaken me.
Because I loved it.
Please stop friend zoning me, Zeno.
It's not
What is
friend
it
zoning if we're
even?
not technically dating. And you had no issue with it before when you thought we were dating.
What do you want?
Well, I was reading up on how we can try to figure out the secrets of the school and help our mission. But in order to get that, I need something grand and spectacular. And one way to do that is to talk to an oracle. However, I do have an issue, and that is that I'm a wanted criminal due to certain somebody. So, I was hoping you'd be willing to disguise me for a little while, so I could do this part of the quest. If I can talk, that'd be excellent.
I'm sorry, my dear. Did you just say you want to summon a dragon?
Okay, the dragon was implied.
Okay.
I was gonna talk to an oracle. A much tamer task than ones I tend to pull.
Okay. Thank God. Those guys are such egomaniacs.
They sound like it. But if I want to learn about the school, I kind of need them to talk to me, and clearly you have not summoned them with your you-ness, so I need something spectacular. If that's even.
It is not that I can't summon a dragon. It's that I really do not want to.
Oh, are you a coward about this?
That's very scary. Anyways, what do you want my help with?
I just need your help to disguise me. That way I can walk around campus to the oracle without being arrested. Because I assume you're not in for another jailbreak.
I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty big ask.
You did it for me earlier for a horse. And that was over a horse.
Yeah, I know. Oh, persuasion check.
Hold on, I want to make a comment before I do this. If you do it for me, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. Anyways, on to rolling.
Well then.
Fuck.
You don't even have to roll. As soon as you say that, you just like turn into a completely different person. Like 1 foot shorter, bright red hair, bright green eyes, pale skin, lots of freckles. You look like a very small woman dwarf.
God damn it.
Well, there you go. Where's my kiss?
God damn. Okay, I'm gonna stand on my 2 because I'm sure that I'm gonna so I'm sure that I am now, which I'm normally 6 feet. So I'm gonna stand on my tippy toes.
This is an illusionary spell. This is an illusionary spell, so you just look it, but you maintain all your aspects.
All right. that I'm still gonna send him my tip potatoes because I assume he is taller than me, and I give him a kiss on the cheek. It's sweet and it's
Blushes.
gay.
Thank you.
Anyways, thank you for that. Zeno's gonna be blushing now because he was not fully ready to actually have to do that. Anyways, I will be on my way to talk to that oracle. I'll see you later. Bye. And I'm out. I'm out.
Bye. All right. So before we continue that, next, you reading?
Yeah. Sorry, I just choked. Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm over here being a homosexual. Ashlyn's dying.
Homosexual.
Homosexual.
So,
And yes, I am reading
which book?
the one about the teacher.
All right. So the forward events of Professor Reyes, because that's a good name.
Yes. Freaking hell.
All right. So you're dedicating 12 whole hours to this, which means whatever Zeno does now, you will not be able to help unless we interrupt that time. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. So
Zeno didn't help me.
Hey, I read my books. I'm off to go do something to help us.
Yeah, and I'm reading the books to help too.
all right. So reading this book.
The other one I won't read fully though.
Listen. I'm a criminal, not a scholar.
I'm aware of that.
So, reading this, it's pretty easy to understand that Professor Reyes, fucking R's are so hard in any language, I swear to God,
You're fine.
was the highest ranking professor, kind of like the leading professor of this. Like, some people even suspected that they were she was such a shoo-in for Dean that when the next Dean died or retired, it was believed that Reyes will take their place.
Yeah.
But throughout the time she was working there, multiple students were going missing, mutating, or straight up dying. It's very much reading it as a true crime kind of book, kind of going like the timeline of events. First,
It's like
but
reading a Ted Bundy book.
yeah, pretty much.
Is this just Nex watching a true crime YouTuber?
Yeah, pretty
Hey,
much.
we don't need to compare next to me in real life, okay?
She worked there for just about 30 years. And most of the students that were her victims were in the Prismari College and also part of the herbology club. Oddly enough, it was a connection that was made very, very early on. A few students who went missing were part of that. And so that's when they started thinking, oh, maybe this group has something in common. They thought maybe it was a student within their ranks. So far, so much so that Professor Reyes started helping with the investigation. And it wasn't until one of the students who went missing was found. But alive, they escaped. But they returned mutated.
Okay.
In the way of his hair, instead of going as normally like it had before or prior to his disappearance, it returned to be just grass, as if growing from the ground, but all on his head. And he went straight to the authorities, basically saying that Professor Reyes experimented on him. Many other students are still trapped in a place in the Prismari College. started a 10-day hunt that went on, and throughout that hunt, a few people escaped. More were found dead, and Professor Reyes wasn't found immediately. It wasn't until a fractal mascot was found with her in his mouth. You know that like weird crystalline snake thing?
Yeah.
Well, this one was huge. It was found attacking her, and the people heard the screams at night. Running up, this thing just kind of like, in a way, set the body down and slithered away as if giving it to the rest of them.
So it was like a pet at that point. Like being a pet, like, here's a treat. Here's a gift.
This pet, or this large fractal, wasn't exactly down in a way, because as soon as it handed over the body, it slithered away. No one has seen it ever since, and fractal mascots are not large, but this was about 30 feet long. After such things, more students were found, mutated in various ways. One student was like split down the middle, half water and half normal. The other people were of similar effects, all revolving around air, wind, fire, or the 4 elements basically. When she was captured, they also found a brad mark on the right shoulder blade.
A brand mark?
A brand mark, yeah,
Okay,
burned into her skin, and it was of the design of like mountains in the background, but in the foreground, it was the outline of a skull.
Mm-hmm. An outline of a skull?
Yeah.
You have like a picture of what this looks like?
I do not, because I did not have time for that.
Okay.
I'll put the description and everything you learn.
What kind of a DM? I'm kidding.
Look.
Yeah, like, put it in lore and world.
I'm kidding. I'm just being a bitch.
I accidentally keep typing the wrong chat mates.
What kind of a player? I'm kidding.
Shut up.
Either way, not much else was found on her other than when they searched her chambers, they did find. What's the word I'm looking for? Books.
What?
Books is the word I was trying to find. They did find books.
I thought you said hooks.
Yeah, they found a bunch of like huge hooks with people dangling. No.
Calm
they
down,
found
Edward
numerous...
guys. We know
No.
We know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Texas Chainsaw.
No.
Anyone?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Meat Hook.
they found numerous books on necromancy, elemental manipulation, and transmutation, along with dark herbs, which you guys would also know them as ghastly herbs.
Transmutation, say.
Mm-hmm.
You?
I'm just here to cause problems, guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a question. I don't know how to phrase it. What does the teacher that Miss Sonia do?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What does that teacher that we all hate, Miss Sonia, do?
She is the leading professor on life in the Witherbloom College.
So, does she use these ghastly herbs?
She did tell you guys to retrieve them in order to bring back Andrew.
Okay. Just saying out there, just speaking.
I've connected the dots.
Hey, I don't need your sass, okay?
I've connected them. You didn't connect shit.
I've been connecting these dots, baby.
Ashton actually has caught on to a few things.
The dots are non-existent in my brain. I'm just here to be gay.
Okay.
I've been slowly dropping hints. to different things.
There is a good chance that I've forgotten a bunch of what you have dropped. So
I'm putting it in the chat now.
okay, good.
I know. Orpheus hair in my mouth. Gross. Oh no. I'm gonna edit that because I had more to copy and paste. I just forgot the button.
Go ahead, take your time.
We've been here for 40 minutes, and all we've done is be gay and learn that criminals exist.
Yes.
And that I'm gonna say this just to bug the DM. And that
Yes.
and that the traveler is Xeno's bro to their man's.
As I've said, I don't regret most things I say. But that's pretty high up on things I regret saying.
I love it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, I normally just say the randomest things. I'm trying to summon the traveler. But that right there. And it's true, the fact that he had no issue with me doing it before, when he thought we were dating.
Yeah.
And now it's an issue.
Yeah, I thought that was weird too, that he had a problem, and I was like,
I've been calling you my buddy, my pal, this entire time.
Alright. Next, are you doing anything else?
For now, no.
Alright.
We're gonna let Xeno have their time to shine.
My time to shine. Hell yeah.
Especially while I'm trying to buy something.
Buying thing? I'm taking the piss out of you. I'm totally playing a game on my phone.
And I'm buying something that's actually a good thing to buy.
Oh my god.
What
My
are you
medical
buying?
alert bracelet.
Anyways.
Well, a new one. Go ahead.
I'm listening. I'm just also not listening.
Alright, Xeno, what you doing?
Alright, I've left the mirror. I'm on my way. Can I stop a fellow student of mine and ask if they know where I can find the oracle? So I only skimmed. I actually read the book.
If they know where to find the oracle, correct?
Yes.
Alright, what do you say?
Hello. I'm new here. I was hoping you'd have directions as to where one could find the oracle.
The oracle, right?
Yes, the oracle.
You mean the old crazy lady?
From what I've read, she's not crazy. But my family wants me to consult her before I start my studies, so...
I don't know, man. She's kind of creepy. I don't know if you want to talk to her.
Well, we all must take risks for our parents, right? Just point me in the direction, and I'll decide when I get there if it was worth it.
Roll a persuasion check.
Great. I'm using a different set of dice this time.
Wow, what a horrible fellow classmate.
What am I rolling for? Persuasion?
Yeah.
18.
I mean, I guess if you really want to know.
I do.
Okay, but she's really creepy, man.
I've seen some things. I'm sure you can find her. Little lady.
You can find her on the Lorehold campus, the main tower. Good luck.
Thank you. I'll be on my way.
Hey, do I know you?
I don't think so. We've never met before. It's my first day.
Aren't you like a good day or two late to the first day?
My parents already alerted the dean and everything. I had some issues at home. like a family emergency. It's all.
Make a deception check.
Please, God, please. Fuck! I dropped my dice on the floor. Hold on. Okay, and then perception or deception. I can roll d4. Give me a second. Clubs come in handy. Okay. 17 plus a 2 is 19 plus a 5. Math.
Math.
19 plus 5 is 24. Those clubs were a good choice.
I rolled a natural 20. I'm so sorry.
But I have a 24.
The rules go that a nat 20 is an automatic success no matter the add-on. So if you were to roll a nat 20, that would have been better, but a nat 20 is always an automatic success.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
That
buying
was
a new
such a
DM.
good roll. That was such a good roll.
You roll bad every time. The one time you roll good.
I know.
Fuck.
No. No, wait a minute. You see this person just kind of take out a piece of paper from their pocket. And it's like 4 little faces.
Oh, fuck.
You can see each of them as a party member. And she just kind of goes, no, you're wanted. You burned down you burned down Professor Sonia's place. Hold
sorry.
on.
Who is this? Who are you talking about? I'm lying my way out of this.
Hey, come back here. And she just kind of like grabs her wrist as if like, hey, don't leave yet. I'm not done
Shit.
talking to you.
Shit. Can I book it? Can I run?
Can I make
Roll.
an idea?
What's your idea, Nix? What's your idea?
Maybe try to convince to the point, just lie a whole bunch
Just lie my
instead
ass
of running,
off?
because
I already tried to lie my ass off and God betrayed me.
But what's the chances of them rolling another d20?
I mean, highly likely because they have to do that for the, the campaign to continue going.
So
That's you, but
you know what? I'm gonna take
why are
Nex's
you
advice
running?
here.
Why are you running?
I'm gonna
just
take the advice
imagining
here.
the vine.
I'm gonna take the advice here and actually just lie my ass off. I have no clue who you're talking about.
But if it gets too close, then run.
no, your face. Your name is Zeno.
Who the hell is Zeno?
Look,
Who the hell is Bucky?
you're worth quite a bit of money, and you seem pretty dangerous. So
Dangerous.
you either
I'm a new student.
either let me walk you to the Crown's Guard, or I call them on you. Your choice.
Well then, I guess I'm running.
Roll an athletics check, and it's going to be contested.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Please. Fuck.
What'd you
Why?
get?
I got a 7 overall.
Oh. Okay.
Shit.
Cool.
Roll worse than me, damn it.
I'm sorry, I rolled really well with this dice. I really like this dice, but I feel so bad this is what it's being used for. So, as you kind of try to twist out of her grip and run, this girl just kind of takes a step forward and wraps her arms around yours, like you're now grappled. Which means your speed is 0, and you could break out of it at the end of each turn, trying to make a contested roll.
Fuck.
So, She
I
does
just
that.
wanted
She's
to
gonna
talk
say,
to an oracle, and this is what happens to me.
you willingly talk to someone knowing you are wanted.
I'm under a disguise.
You are. And I rolled a d20 to see if
Oof.
some people are inherently able to see through.
What kind of Percy Jackson bullshit is this?
It's called a warlock.
Fuck. I'm also a warlock. This is bullshit.
I know it's a different feat. So some people are just able to inherently see through disguises. And I rolled on the chart, and it was exactly that one. It's just really unlucky rolls for you.
God damn it. I'm buying a new DM. Ashlyn, are we agreed on this?
Okay. So, hey Zeno, I think you're just kind of dangerous. Okay. So
I
let's
didn't
just
do anything.
let's just go on a walk. Yeah, I understand. I believe you. You didn't do anything. But let's just go sort this out with the Crown Guard people. Okay.
I'm
She's kind of
sorry.
starts to start dragging you there.
Can I pull away again, please?
Roll enough an acrobatics check.
Please, dice, please. The time I need you, please. Oh, I got a 20.
Natural or dirty?
It was added on too.
All right, so she starts like to slowly drag you there, and you're like, fuck this. And you're able to break out as she kind of lets her guard down.
Thank God.
What do you do?
I'm booking it. I'm running.
As you start running,
I'm gonna head to a different campus than the one she told me to head to. That way she sends them in a wrong. That way she thinks I'm heading somewhere else.
okay. As you start to run, you can just kind of hear a mumble under her breath, like weird kind of Latin whispers.
Oh, shit.
And as you run, a large sphere of fog just erupts out of her and like rushes past you to where you can only see about 1 foot in front of you. You're like engulfed in this fog cloud. Really,
Such a dumbass.
You're blinded.
I just realized I have a D4 add-on to my athletics. I have not been rolling a D4 this entire goddamn time. I love myself. I'm so smart. I can read my character sheet.
Honestly, it happens. So as you do that, you just kind of are blinded by all of this around you, and you just kind of hear her voice kind of go, "Guards! Guards!
Shit.
Someone!"
Can I break through the mist somehow?
Yeah, you're just booking it, and eventually you're able to run out of its radius. Where do you go?
Well, can she see me?
She
Or is the
cannot.
mist also
You guys
blocking her?
The mist is completely blocking. You are out on the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way to the oracle and pray and hope that nothing bad happens.
Okay, where do you said you're not gonna go to the campus she told you to go to, so where do you go?
What's the closest one to that one that I'm supposed to go to? As we've established, I don't read maps.
The closest one to Lorehold is Silverquill or Prismari.
I feel like I know Prismari better because I have friends there. I think.
Wait, you're in Prismari College. You're walking out of it. You didn't go to another campus.
Shit. Guess we're heading.
Wait.
Guess we're gonna make it look like I'm heading over to Silverquill.
Okay, so how people usually get around campuses is a teleportation circle.
Hop to the circle. Hop, hop, hop.
Okay, and you go to Silverquill.
Yes.
All
And
right.
after that, I'm gonna hide for a bit and then go to where I need to go.
Of course.
The whole point of asking God and giving God a kiss is I don't have to deal with this bullshit.
I'm sorry, I just got really lucky with the rolls, and you got really
I'm
unlucky.
buying you a new set of dice that rolls.
No,
horribly.
these are the new dice you told me to buy.
You know what? You should stop listening to me when we go shopping together.
Should. I really should. So,
I influence you to do awful things.
I told you, I'm like, watch me use these dice next time we play, and they roll amazingly for me. So, arriving into the Silver Quill College, the architecture is vastly different from just about every other section. It's very much, I guess, like modern Greek. Like, there is a Colosseum humongous with large columns and a dome overhead. But the coloring is more of like a dark brownstone than it is like marbled the way the Greeks used to have it. It's very modern meets Greek.
Okay.
With also fountains. What do you do, I guess?
Is this fountain dangerous? Would it do something to me?
Say again.
Is this water dangerous?
Roll a history or an arcana check.
Roll one or the other?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if this is better. I'm gonna go with history, because I can add a d4 onto that. And I got a 16.
Okay.
Joining clubs is my best decision I ever made before a game. It's been so helpful.
You're the only one who wants to join them, too.
I am the only one in 2 clubs? Are you kidding me?
You're the only one in a club.
The rest of this campaign, the rest of these people are nerds, not wanting to be in a club. Are you serious? Is my criminal who doesn't actually go to school really the only one who's into the school spirit? Are you serious? God, Zeno is really like, I gotta make it look real and join 2 clubs, and everyone who he knows, who's actual students here, isn't even in a club. Are you serious?
Alright, so what'd you get?
I said a 16.
Alright. Looks to be pretty normal water, yeah.
Interesting. Making decisions are not my forte. Alright. Well, now that I'm here, I need to figure out how to distance myself as far as I can from... Are there other teleporters further away from these ones, or are they all in the same place?
Is there more what?
Are there more teleporters around this campus, or are they all in the same place?
I'm sorry, you keep glitching only on the word that I cannot hear.
Portals. More. Yes or no? Or are they all here in one place?
I mean, there's one portal on each campus that leads to another campus. Like, one portal can take you to any other campus. There's not multiple. Like, there's ones to take you up a staircase kind of thing, or to go to different parts of the campus.
Okay.
But this is the only one that takes you off campus.
Damn. Well then, I'm going to assume they didn't see where I'm going, or even figure out where I'm going. I'm going to head over to the campus I need to go to.
Mm-hmm. So you go to Lorehole now?
Yes. This entire detour was for nothing.
Alright.
We get it next. You're gay. I'm also gay. But here I am. In the dead language and chess club.
Arriving in Lorehold. It's very similar to Prismari, how it's embedded in a mountain, but instead of like deep, rich red clay, it's very barren and deserty and sandy, very much like the kind that we have here.
Right, where we live. In our undisclosed location.
So trash.
Yes.
Alright. And where did this
In the middle of the campus is a large split canyon where Multiple bridges stretch across, and all the buildings are carved directly from the mountain, with only a few man-made towers poking out. And each of the windows have a pretty blue light glowing. What are you doing?
Cool. So where did that crazy girl say the oracle was again?
In the main tower.
In the main tower. Can I locate the main tower? Or am I dumb?
Yep, it's across the cavern. The biggest tower there is.
Is there a safe way to get to this tower?
You could cross the bridge or walk all the way around the canyon. That's like 2 miles long, I think.
I am taking my bets on this bridge.
All right.
I'm scared about that laugh. Oh god.
Why?
Because you are evil. No
What?
god is without its consequences. I can English. Goddamn.
Xena would know that really rather well, wouldn't they?
They would.
So,
It's
are you
okay,
trying
though.
to be stealthy at all?
His consequence is being gay.
Are you trying to be stealthy at all, considering you're wanted, or are you just booking it?
I'm gonna book it in hopes that no one else recognizes me. Because I swear to God, if I get recognized one more time, another murder is gonna happen. It won't be just birds this time.
Yeah. So, you slowly make your way.
I'm booking it, but yet I'm slowly making my way.
Oh, okay.
What kind of Harry Potter he calmly asked nonsense was that?
Did you put your name in Galify? You book it. You start running across this thing, and you can hear, since it is really early in the morning, there's not a whole lot of students out. There's not a whole lot of people crossing the bridge. There's one other student at the end. You just hear your footsteps echo with each step as you run across this bridge. Like
Damn,
little
I'm
puffs
loud.
of dust. Little puffs of dust just kind of start going and running up. Or not running up, but like floofing up from your steps. And you see just out of the corner of your eye as you're running, and you're like halfway across this bridge. One of the pillars that are not a pillar, but like one of the railings that are supposed to prevent people from falling off starts to kind of lift off and move.
I immediately stop running. I like to not die soon.
Mm-hmm. What do you do?
I carefully and calmly walk across this bridge and keep an eye on that pillar. I swear to gods.
Okay.
If the gods betray me one more damn time, it's gonna be my breaking point.
You stop. You start to take your time. But you already see that other student that was on the other side start running right back. They make it back into that main tower perfectly fine. But the railings keep moving. And it's almost like an optical illusion. Looking at like this beige, barren, kind of colored bridge, you can see these pillars move and then start to crawl up. And then right at the edge, you see a large, oval shell appear, very sandy, looking almost as if it's a desert hill.
Excuse me?
You see 8 eyes looking back at you.
Excuse me?
This is some kind of big ass spider. It is fucking huge. It's like the size of a bus.
Can you repeat all that?
You want me to repeat all of it, Ashlyn?
Yes, please. I want to rehear that one more time.
Okay. So these legs that very much appeared to be a railing start moving. And then as it started kind of crawling up, you see a large oval, like desert hill that's very much kind of glinting. You could tell it's armor. You see 8 eyes looking back at you with large pincers, the size of a school bus. Not the pincers, but like the entire thing.
Shit.
It's a school bus-sized spider.
Shit. I'm booking it. You know what? Forget being careful. We're booking it.
Awesome. Roll initiative.
Fuck.
Thank you, by the way, DM.
Of course.
Ah. Shit. I dropped my die. Sorry. Hold on.
Is this our Harry Potter arc? Like,
I got a 19.
first off, it was the moving railings, and now it's
Got a
the
19?
spider.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What's your dexterity?
My dexterity. Where is it? It's a +0.
I also rolled a 19 and it has a +0, so we both have to roll again.
Fuck. God damn it.
Huh.
I got a 4.
Oh, 1, DM. Roll, 1.
I rolled a 13.
Motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Alright.
I disguised myself so bad shit wouldn't happen. And twice today. Twice. My patience is being tested.
Yeah, I designed this and I didn't specifically think anyone would ever go to this campus.
You tell me there's an oracle. My pagan ass goes to talk to the oracle, and you didn't. God damn it.
I didn't think it would be relevant. I mean, it was a storyline that was relevant. Again, I prepare little things for you guys to go, but I never know which one you're going to pick up on.
Again, you tell the pagan there's an oracle, and you get surprised they want to go to the oracle.
I'm not surprised about that, but I'm surprised.
I should have taken the long way. But I had bad feelings about the long
You
way.
also should have had some healing spells.
Wait a minute.
Well, when I first
Spells.
made this encounter, the spider has the power to automatically, it has blind sight, but that blind sight also is connected to, a school database magic thing that I thought would be cool. Like, a pet to the oracle.
Oh my god.
I didn't see you with its sight, but more other senses. I'm sorry. This is not a good streak for you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, but
So
it's a good streak for you, DM.
The gods are
Good job.
testing me today. Just in general, the gods are testing me today. Which motherfucker
God,
is
if you
looking down
die.
on me and being like, ha ha ha.
You kind of see its armor and its camouflage slowly walk up to you. And it tilts its head. The body moves, but the legs stay. Almost like a 180-degree type shit. And you see the eyes are I guess red rubies glinting. It's very creepy. And it's just slowly towards its face away from you.
I hate that. What
That
did you
doesn't
do?
sound good. That doesn't sound good.
It turns its face away, and you guys kind of see the end of its large oval body point at you.
Oh shit.
And a large web shoots directly at you.
Fuck.
You're never
As
gonna
it
get that off your
kind of
body.
goes, it completely misses, and it just gets to the left of you. And as it just kind of stuck there, it coats the majority of the bridge going forward into the tower.
Can I talk to this? Is it technically an animal? Could I talk to it?
You don't know, but you can try.
I'm gonna
Or
try.
you can make a nature check.
Nature check. Fuck. Please.
That does
please.
take one
Did you
action.
decide that after I texted you, or did you decide that?
I'm gonna be honest, I have not looked at my phone this entire time.
Okay. I literally
19?
texted you.
Where's my nature? Just a solid 19.
Okay. You do know that this isn't specifically a creature or an animal. It's labeled as a monstrosity. So it's
So am I,
definitely
but
like,
here we are.
it's more mutated and magically made rather than being of nature itself.
Okay, I'm still gonna attempt to talk to it and hope for the best.
What do you say?
Hey. Listen, we don't have to be enemies here. I saw that you were waking up and I stopped trying to wake you up, really. It was another student who woke you up, honestly. We could just be friends, and I just want to talk to the Oracle and get some advice on my life.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage, I guess.
Oh, fuck.
This feels like one big yikes.
You said persuasion? God?
Yeah.
Persuasion?
Yes.
It's 4.
Oh god.
That's my lowest
Oh
one.
shit.
Did you roll a 1?
I did.
Oh, so you rolled
No!
a natural 1.
It was.
Okay.
I'm just
You
having
say
a
that.
luck tonight.
That was your action. You have bonus action and movement.
A bonus action. Interesting.
I swear if you die to a spider and I have a pet spider.
Could I use... Okay. We're gonna hope for that. Could I use my starry form?
I mean, what are you trying to do with it?
Like, use my archer form and get an arrow?
Yeah, you can use that as a bonus action. So describe what this looks like.
Oh, God. So you know what? We're just gonna do our best here tonight, folks. You know the constellation Orion? Yeah, we're gonna look at that
Yeah.
motherfucker. With my bow and arrow of stars.
All right. You fire at it.
Yes.
Roll an attack.
God. Which one's that?
It should say in the spell description.
I
Let me
don't
double
have
check.
that on me right now.
I'm gonna check for you right now.
Thank you.
Like that, Debbie, in the chat.
I'm not looking. Give me a second.
I just trying to find a visualization, baby.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say so. The man, the myth,
Okay.
the legend, Orion. This is based off
Pretty good.
constellations.
I've
I'm doing
got
my
an
best
idea.
there.
All right, bonus action, star form.
Hope you know, I am definitely scared for you.
Okay.
Bitch, you're
So-
scared for me? I'm scared for me.
Roll a d20 and then add 3.
D20 and then add 3. Okay, I'm writing that down for later use in case I need it.
All right.
Please. It's 14 overall.
14?
14 overall.
Right. You draw like a magical looking arrow out from thin air, kind of made of stars, and you fire it very expertly. And it flies right towards it. And as it tries to pierce through the armor, it just kind of deflects off and continues in a different direction.
Shit.
You get the feeling that this is hefty ass armor.
Oh, guys, it was great being a homosexual with you guys tonight. I'm gonna go cry.
Oh.
So you have your movements.
Okay. If I have a question, if I step on this webbing, will it harm me?
You use your action, so I would say you won't be able to make a check, but common sense wise, I would say you know this is a spider web.
What?
That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't
Question
want to
is,
risk.
do spider webs harm you?
Knowing this world, probably. You know what? How far am I along this bridge? Am I a good distance to the end?
We're halfway through, which means you have about a good 200 feet left.
200 feet? Fuck nuggets. Cross that plan off the list. I guess we're gonna attempt to. How far do the webs spread?
Not much since it missed. Only about like. Hold on, doing math. It's only about a 10-foot by 10-foot thing, so it only covers half of the bridge going forward.
Okay, so my speed is 30 feet. Could I perhaps jump over this web and book it?
I would say yes, but I will say it did roll low to shoot this. So there is at the far edge of the bridge, there is a small crevice where you are able to run around, or it just costs you more movement.
Okay.
So you can use your movement to do that. You're not enraged, very luckily. So.
Yep, I'm jumping over the web and booking it.
I'd say 30 feet would be able to get you.
Get me where?
It could get you around the web and just 5 feet past it from where you were.
Great, excellent.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
It's the spider's turn. Her bizarre spider turn.
Oh, God. God should not create unbeatable things because they just assume we're not going to come over here.
Hopefully, DM rolls bad turns right now so that
Shh! Will you shut
they'll
your
hit
mouth?
you and they'll hit their own self.
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
I'm literally gonna go jump up on the top of my thing and knock on wood for you. Ready?
Thank
you.
Hear it? I heard it, yes. Did the stream hear it? Who knows?
I don't know, but I'm telling you that that's a long way up, so that was difficult for me, a short person.
Right,
Just wanted to talk to an oracle, and this is how I'm treated. Sure! No. Ashlyn wants to get a book without a disguise. No. Nex can do it just fine. Zeno is disguised and wants to talk an oracle. 20 fucking issues. 20 fucking issues.
Hey. Reminder. I went with a disguise as a worm and almost died.
Yeah, you had a couple issues. You had like an issue. I'm having 20 right now.
I had a couple of issues, yeah.
Did you die to a big spider? No. Were you almost arrested? No.
I was!
Nex was arrested.
Shh.
I was arrested once and almost was arrested the second time.
Mother, I can't.
My mother's like,
I need to get something. I'm in the middle of something, Mother.
What is your armor class?
Fuck. I don't like that question. It's an 11.
Okay.
So.
Oh shit.
Cooper walks up to you again, about 10 feet away. It looks at you, turns its head, and then you see like the back hind of it where the web shoots out, point at your direction, kind of like underneath its legs, shooting. It's bending its butt.
Fuck.
And again, it shoots this large strand of web directly at you. You are like, it feels like someone's knocking the wind out of you as all this just kind of hits your chest and explodes out around you.
Fuck.
You are now grappled again.
Shit.
Grapple's a real pain in the ass, I'll tell you.
Dear gods, after one of you is watching me play D&D right now, can you fuck off?
as the web hits you, you kind of fall to the ground, and the rest of the web spreads out, and you were kind of like glued to the stone bridge.
Shit. I have a dagger. Can I use that to cut this webbing?
It is your turn. You could roll a hit.
Roll a hit to use a dagger to cut webs? Really?
This stuff
Luck
is
with
thick.
that.
What do I roll? Which dice am I rolling?
A d20, and then let me see for a dagger how much.
I think it's 4.
You have a dagger?
I do have a dagger.
Yes,
I
you
have
do.
two,
A
actually.
dagger.
Yes. Okay. It's because they weren't equipped. That's why it wasn't showing up. Okay.
Sorry. They're in
All
my
right.
bag. I
So
have my bag.
you get a +4 to hit.
A +4?
Yes.
My
Told you it was
d20 plus
4.
4.
Yes.
Also,
I got a
Spider-Man
9
rolls.
overall,
Hulk
guys.
can't even do it.
A
Good
9.
A
Lord.
9 overall.
Okay.
I trust you were doing so good. What happened?
So
What happened?
you kind of like grab your dagger and you try to slice through this, but this stuff is just like very thick and sticky. And at that angle that you're in with your arms barely able to move, you're just not quite able to get it. You still have your bonus action.
You know what? I was hoping to not have to try this today in a battle, but I'm gonna try to contact the traveler to get me out of this. 'Cause I swear to God.
Okay, what do you say?
Hey, if you like to continue to probably have a boyfriend, please come save me. I'm in a life and death situation. That's gonna be what we're doing today. No more bribes.
I'm very sorry, Zeno. Something came up. I'm very busy. However, I will say that you could try a few tricks, maybe. Possibly ask another animal to help, or
You know my history with animals.
at the very least, maybe you could cause a distraction. No, I'm sorry, but I really must go. Maybe you could blast a hole in the far side of the bridge. Make up a fuss. So, you have a bonus action.
You know what? What animals are around me that aren't the spider?
There, as usual, a few birds overhead. There's a few lizards, like just crawling on the bridge. There might be a few snakes around.
I'm going to talk to the snakes.
We also don't know what other animals could be around.
Snakes?
And talk to some snakes? Yeah.
Yep. Hey, snakies. I am in need of some assistance, and this spider is attacking me for no reason. Could you be assistance in untying me and distracting it?
Is all they really reply. They could talk back to you. They are choosing to hiss.
Listen here. I know you can hear me and understand me. I deal with a trickster god every goddamn day of my life, and I am certainly not in the mood for your bullshit.
Just kind of see like multiple snakes start to like arrive and crawl over the bridge and onto it. Most of them look like rattlesnakes, that kind of beige
Shit.
color, trying to blend in with the sand. And as they slither up to you, just hear like
rattlesnakes.
yeah. And you just hear multiple rattlings like coming right towards you. And you see looking to your right, a snake face just looking dead at you just 10 feet away.
No. No attacking me. No. Down. Behave. If you want a tasty meal, you're gonna attack that spider for me, goddammit.
And they just kind of start to make their way towards you. It's the spider's turn.
Shit.
He.
Motherfucker, you rolled high, didn't you?
Well, I rolled initiative for the snakes. They're higher than you.
Fuck.
The spider just kind of goes over and walks towards you. And you see, like, its front pinchers slowly start to come down at you. And you're pretty sure, shit, this thing's gonna motherfucking bite me. You see the beady red eyes peering at you, getting larger and larger. You see its large pinchers come at your body and
Shit.
just kind of stab at the ground next to you.
Fuck.
You see the pincers slowly closing in on you on each side, slowly like scraping up the web as it does, and kind of making a large crevice in the bridge, the stone bridge.
Shit.
And it just kind of wraps its pinchers around you.
Fuck.
Squeeze.
Fuck.
Slightly hurts.
Fuck.
And you're detached from the bridge. And you're slowly lifted up off the ground.
Shit.
And it just starts slowly, creepily crawling up to the tower.
Oracle, hear my prayers. I swear to gods.
It's the snake's turn.
Not the snakes.
How did you cuss out rattlesnakes? They're the most like feisty freaking species.
In my defense, I'm in a stressful situation right now.
How do you think snakes feel about that?
The snakes can grow up. I am baby.
Poor Slytherin.
Guys, what's 7 plus 6? 13. Never mind.
Oh no.
God damn it, it's doing math. You're not allowed to do math. Stop rolling dice. I can hear you. Stop it.
So, Zeno, as you're slowly picked up off the ground and you're hanging in the mouth of a motherfucking spider the size of a bus.
I'm feeling Ron Weasley vibes right now, guys.
You
Why
hear
did it have to be
hisses.
spiders?
You hear hisses and then increasingly like really quick rattles, and then you just kind of hear like thunks of flesh hitting stone, and you look down and you see that this swarm of rattlesnakes is trying to attack this creature, but it looks like the armor is just a little too hard to pierce through.
So
It
the
is your
snakes are
turn,
helping
Zeno.
me, just not in the way I want them to right now.
Doing their best. Your turn, Zeno.
Oh, for the eyes.
Shit. Well, it's taking me up to the Oracle, correct? Or at least in that direction.
It's in that direction.
Could I use... Ah, shit. I forgot I have a staff.
Me too.
I'm over here looking at my inventory like, oh shit, I have a staff. That's right.
I love you.
Oh my gosh, you're just as bad as me.
Listen, we never said we were smart.
I have a spell that I should have used so long ago that I just forget I have.
You know what? Can I use Burning Hands on the spider?
Roll the hit.
What do I need to roll? A d20 and what else?
Let me check your character sheet.
Thank you. I'm pretty sure it's 3d6, but I don't trust me anymore.
Oh, okay. That's what it is. Okay, 1 second.
Fuck.
Okay. It hits! You
I
roll
can roll
3d6.
for anything. What do you mean it hits?
It's a dexterity saving throw on his end rather than an attack roll on yours.
Oh, hell yeah. No dice for me.
Let me know what you roll.
Oh, now I roll. Fuck. What did I roll?
3d6.
Shit. And I stopped getting dice out. Give me a second.
It's alright.
You made me happy. Now I have to roll dice. Shit.
Oh, the spider does take damage.
Okay.
You just have to roll for how much.
Alright. Hold on. I'm getting all 3d6s out because I swear I'm not going to try to remember numbers. 11.
11. Okay, that's pretty good damage.
Hell's a yazza.
Alright. That was your action. Do you want to use any bonus action?
Was that your highest roll?
I got a 6, a 4, and a 1.
That's pretty good.
Thank you. Could I take my dagger and try to stab at the wall? Would that work?
That would be an action, and you used it to cast Burning Hands, so you have a bonus action.
Right?
And let me see what bonus actions you have on your character sheet. Yeah, the most you really have is Starry Form again, but that's already activated, so you could shoot an arrow at it.
I'm shooting another arrow.
All right, roll a d20 and then add whatever I told you to add originally.
Add 3. I remember things. I wrote that down. That's a 9 overall. Better than the first time, I think.
All right, and 9. Sally and I'm is not enough to hit or pierce through this.
Shit.
So you shoot at it, and then it kind of deflects off and then sticks in the ground, and slowly this bright, glittery, I guess, form of an arrow just kind of dissipates.
Shit. Fuck nuggets.
Anything else?
Oh, what else can I do? Actually, can I talk to the snakes again?
What do you say?
Hey, guys, what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
We're trying to help you, asshole.
Oh, gee. Well, it wasn't exactly obvious when you were coming at me with your little
Guys!
dinosaurs.
Well, why are you being taken by a spider? Only an idiot gets caught.
Listen, I'm having a really rough day. This is what happens when you woo a god. Is dating a god easy? No. Should I have done it? Probably not. Am I doing it? Unfortunately so.
You're lucky you're pretty. And they just like swarm or continue to slither and try to attack.
I've accomplished life. Snakes think I'm pretty.
I'm honestly jealous of that.
Well, it's the spider's turn.
Oh, God.
And for its turn, you just kind of feel it speed up and go faster and faster and faster.
Fuck.
Almost kind of starting to outrun the snakes themselves.
Not the snakes. In a positive way this time. Not the snakes, affectionately.
Someone put that in the quotes.
You do as you know.
Fuck. Why do I gotta do it? You're the one not doing shit.
I'm doing chemistry.
You can do my chemistry. Sorry.
Oh,
So-
we both have chemistry.
Oh yeah, we do. In fact, you can even mess with
Alright, let's stop being gay so the gay cannot die.
Alright, so Spider's turn, it just fucking ran.
Fuck.
As it ran, you kind of just see the spiders get kind of kicked out of the way and start slithering further towards it. But it's just the spider legs are too long and it's going far too fast, where you're starting to get a little whiplash in your head.
Fuck.
All right, that was Spider's turn. Snake's turn. Xeno, your turn again.
My turn again?
Mhm.
Fuck. How far am I from the top of this tower?
You guys are still on the bridge, but about to get off of it. You're 20 feet away from where the bridge meets the edge of the canyon, and that's directly connected to the main tower.
Can I cast Burning Hands again?
All right. So you kind of reach out, and you're not able to quite even like get too much of the pincers. So you do hit it because you're attached to it, but it's going to be 3d6, and then we're going to half the damage. Since it did save.
Please. Please. Thank the lords above. I need to do math. Shit. Wait, I know math is 17. So what's half of 17?
17.
Or nope, that is wrong.
You are wrong.
Yeah.
Shut your
So
mouth.
wrong.
Hold on, I'm taking a picture of this.
Right,
I'm so happy about this. You don't understand.
1 damage. Okay.
No, that is so bad. Okay, never mind.
Hold on. I gotta do fucking math.
My brain's in the chemistry brain, not the math brain.
I get it, man. I did math today. It wasn't even that hard, but
17
man,
divided by 2. It's 8.5.
Yes, so it's 9 since we round up for the
close.
damage that characters do.
Haha.
All right, you still have a bonus action if you want to shoot that starry arrow. Which
Yep,
is
we're gonna
so
shoot the
fucking
arrow
cool.
again. Woo! 20.
Oh yeah! Roll for damage, and that damage, I believe, is 1d8 plus 1.
1d8. Fuck, which one's a d8? This one's a d8. No one touched me, that's a 9. I'm taking photographic evidence of this shit.
That's fucking awesome. You rolled the highest you can. Hey, one good roll for you tonight.
Woo!
All right. Again, you shoot this starry arrow, and instead of aiming specifically for the shell itself, the armor, you look at that mouth that you are just feet from being devoured into, and again, you draw back on a fake spear, kind of having issues since your movement on your arms are restricted. You're able to just shoot it, kind of leaving pretty sparkles as if it's just shooting star right into the mouth, and you just kind of see it like pierces uvula, because I'm saying the spider has a uvula.
Of course. Of course. It needs a uvula.
It does. So you can.
No one's gonna understand this
As
joke.
the zoo-
But it's a
as the
female
zoo-
spider, guys.
Oh, good lord.
Oh.
No one here remembers where that joke's from. I feel very young and
No.
old at the same time.
I don't, but also the spider with a uvula is giving me major zoology that's wrong.
Yes, it is.
If you're curious, it's a Monster House quote.
I know.
Oh, I was so scared of that movie.
I loved that movie as a kid.
All right, cool. It's the spider's turn.
What? This motherfucker's still alive?
Yeah, it's not something I expected anyone to take on by themselves.
You know
Here's
how
what it does
the
not
dungeon
dumb
master. You know the dungeon master said last time I was in trouble. You guys ever heard not going somewhere alone? And then we
here
did
I am.
not follow that.
You know, technically I'm never alone. God is always on my side. And then he betrays me.
God is.
I said I want to clarify. I said first that I was reading the whole thing before you decided to go and fight this oracle.
And I did clarify with you that you would not be able to help anyone if you do this.
Yeah, I know, but still, I was determined to read, and I thought that they could handle it since they have God on their side, but that didn't seem to work out the way I hoped.
God has godly errands, and it's unfair to me.
When duty calls, and that sounded like he was taking a shit.
I totally
man-
did.
The man never does his job.
Gotta go, and
Till
you gotta
he
go.
does, and it's an
I just wanted
inconvenience to
Jurassic
me.
Park.
Oh no, I hate that. Yo, that's amazing damage, Debbie. Damn.
Thank you.
That was good. I did heart it in the general.
I'm finally doing things in the game.
Proud of you. This is cool. All right, so Sure.
And Ian's here to miss me actually doing things.
He's never gonna believe it.
You won't.
Cool. So,
Ian always makes fun of me for doing nothing. But here I am, doing some shit.
doing something. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh.
finally doing nothing. Yay!
The tables have turned.
An
Kinda did
hour
that
and
on
40
purpose.
minutes in, and I'm
Okay,
doing the
I
thing.
need to open the gate for Shayla. I'll be right back.
All right.
This is strategize.
Yeah, I think Eyeball's good idea for you, by the way. And Zeno, why did you just mute? I unmuted just so I could talk to you. You suck. Can hear.
The gate was already opened. I'm just stupid. But Shayla's here. Oh.
I could just hear the shifting in your thing, and Zeno completely muted when I was unmuted for them. I'm trying to do chemistry and listening to music while also listening to you guys.
I'm very happy I read through this book.
Oh, they're going to pee. I mean, I probably should have said that so loud in the stream. It's
Oh
fine.
no! One of our players has bodily functions.
Right?
Shayla, hello!
Shayla! I just texted Shayla, so I know how she'd be doing.
Alright. How was work?
It was really slow. I got like 80 pages into my book.
Oh, damn! Zeno is getting carried up a tower by a giant spider.
She knows they're about to die.
Ever. It's okay. Can I hug you now?
Yes,
OTP.
Oh, fell into you. You just have to stand up with me. Debbie's pain.
egg roll got wet. Oh, not our egg rolls. They'll dry.
We could probably pop them in the oven. Say hi to Ashlyn.
I don't see an Ashland.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, my love.
How do I turn mine on?
Click no. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know, the camera hasn't been working. Like the light's not going on.
I can't see
It has
anything.
been messing up for me.
Is Ian here?
No, he's
No,
showing
Ian's
it.
not
Oh,
feeling great.
that sucks.
Yeah, we all been there.
Oh, the camera's not working anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I told you the camera's not working. I literally just told you.
I'm back.
I don't know why the camera isn't working. That's so
Oh, we're
weird.
doing our
No.
ugly faces? Oh, wow.
Okay.
Hold on. The camera's turning on.
Wait, we can't see either. Hold on.
Can't see.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Whoa. Camera, let's go. Let's work for me today. We should
Why
explain
can't
that
I
our
hear
camera-
anyone other than Debbie?
That's because I'm just that epic. I can English.
I
My
think
camera
the
might just not
the
connect for us
couple
right
have
now.
done.
We're trying to deal with that, okay?
Great. I think the couple the partners have glitched out the computer.
What's new?
They're Their computer's been acting super weird. Their Discord at least has.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes.
Woo! I don't know why Discord makes me just leave the tab entirely.
Have you restarted the whole entire Discord tab? For the
I mean,
channel?
I just exit out of it and then I make a new tab.
Okay.
Right,
I have a
Zia.
question.
Yeah, go Ashlyn.
On your settings, does it give you an option for a camera?
It does.
And did you press the one that you can use?
I do.
Shit, I broke something. Fuck. Hold on. Bloop, bloop.
I was just wondering.
Hold on, I'm having issues. Can you hear me?
Computer stuff.
Me neither.
Well, one of
No.
Zia.
Hear me, can you? No.
Well, okay.
Oh, yes. Yes, I
Okay.
heard.
Okay. I'm like, Mal's talking, but they're not answering my question. Will one of you please look in the chat?
Oh, there's something in the chat. Let's see. Oh. Yes, we can.
This moment,
Now,
this moment
we just
is my
started hearing
13th
you.
reason. My camera's just not gonna work today. I'm just gonna play without cameras today.
Yeah, mine's the only one that's working, and I feel uncomfortable being the only person with a camera, so...
I don't know why my camera's not working. It works just fine every other day.
Maybe Discord is deciding it doesn't want to be a website today. It wants to be a camel.
I'm just surprised I'm not having as much technical difficulties. Even when we talked on our own at the beginning of, I'm gonna say it, COVID. At the beginning of COVID, my technology was never that bad. Oh god, I gotta go knock on some wood real quick.
All right,
Done. Go ahead.
That's my nonsense.
The spider takes its turn to just continue running over to the tower, and it gets there and it starts to make an complete 90-degree wall walk up. So you are now feeling all the blood rush from your back and your head from where you were hanging all the way back to the other side of your body, your face, your torso, your stomach. Large blood rush, and you're like slowly falling into the spider's mouth, like you are barely held there, and you just see this mouth open and gaping, like knowing if one slip from either the spider or you fall.
Shit.
It's the snake's turn. The snakes are far too away to help you. It's your turn.
So the spider's mouth is open with its uvula.
Yeah.
Should I make this risky choice?
Oh
Should I
no.
make this risky choice? We're gonna make a different choice than the one I was originally planning on making.
What are you doing?
Can I have a spear. I have a spear. Can I use a spear to hold the spider's mouth open and kind of hang on it with my arms or my legs, whatever's outmost of the spider's mouth?
Okay, so you want to stab it with his spear and do what?
I want to. Okay. I feel like I'm not describing this well. I want to hold its mouth open with the spear and hang on to the spear.
Okay. A reminder, you are still grappled, wrapped in a web, in pinchers. So you could throw a spear, but you won't be able to hold on to it. You could stab it on the side of its mouth and hold it from there, but you'll have a 5-foot reach with that.
We're gonna have to take that risk.
I will say you could try a spell to help with the grapple, or you could try to break out of the grapple using your acrobatics.
Wait, what spell could I use?
That is your decision.
I don't have many spells now.
Okay.
Probably not. Shit. I'll just, you know what? We're gonna hope and pray for acrobatics.
Right, acrobatics.
Yes.
What about him?
He was doing something weird from his head.
Be nice to my dog.
No, he was like this.
Maybe he had something in his eye.
What do I roll?
All right. In acrobatics.
Okay. Please, dice, please. 13.
Total? Or are you adding something? Or was it like a nat 20 minus 1?
13? No, my acrobatics is +0.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me I fucked up.
Cool. I'm going to
Oh,
say
God.
that was a really, really good roll. It
Huh.
was a great roll, even. And
Oh no! Ian's
Spider-
posted something.
I see that. I'm scared.
no.
I want to click on it.
Clicking on it.
Oh my god!
Okay, now I'm gonna click on it.
I hate it. I hate him. I hate him. That was fucking hilarious.
My turn.
Okay, so Zeno. Here's what happens. You're able to just kind of like wriggle out and finally strain free of these spider webs. They kind of fringe from the pincers of the spider. And as you do, like you are free of these webs. They just kind of fall and they stick to the sides of the pinchers. Now the pinchers are barely holding you. And you just kind of have to, in a way, grab hold of the side of them, kind of like slicing part of your hand.
Ow.
And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Because you did break the grapple, which is really, really awesome. However, you are suspended on the side of a tower. The only thing holding you there was the webs attached to the pincers.
Great. Great. Please, dice. Love me for once in your life. Fuck. I got an 11.
Okay, yeah, an 11. Okay. It wasn't incredibly high enough to do, but it was also, okay. Hi, Zeno. You break free of this, like they're already fringed from the pinchers themselves. And you start to like slide down. You try to grab some of the pinchers, like it's razor sharp. You scratch some of your palms doing that. And you fall almost directly into its mouth. You like are holding on to the edge of its mouth and dangling back, almost as if you're hanging from a door frame about to fall into a throat of a giant spider.
Fuck.
So that was your action.
Shit. You know what? Can I do my bonus
Did it
action?
again.
Let me double check what specifically you need to do for that.
I have questions about what's fucking Ian sending us.
About what?
I don't know.
Ian is sending us the randomest shit. Man couldn't make it to the session, but he can send us that shit.
It would be so awesome.
Okay. So, you can use your bonus action. Roll a d20 and add whatever I told you to add originally.
What the fuck did I decide to do? I didn't have a plan.
You
You know
are
what?
free of the grapple.
You know what? We're gonna do another arrow. I don't like it when you guys don't say anything. It makes me nervous. 19 plus 3!
Woo! That hits. Roll a d8 and add 1.
There's the D8. Please, D8, please. 4 plus 1 is 5.
All right. So 9, correct? 4 plus 5. Yeah, that's 9. You shoot this really cool starry-like arrow, and again, right into the uvula. It's like kind of bleeding. It's like ah. My impression of a spider's uvula getting shot and the spider being in pain.
The things that you don't plan for are the wildest things that we end up doing.
Weirdest shit I end up saying.
I just
Anyways.
wanted to talk to an oracle. I can guarantee you, but when I talked to the Oracle of Delphi, I didn't go through this shit.
No, they had to go to a creepy attic though.
I'd rather go to the attic than fight a spider. I hate attics, but attics are way better than this dumb shit. No offense, DM, but fuck me.
You know, sometimes you plan things and then plot progresses and then the characters are wanted and then more shit happens and shit happens in D&D. It's basically the gist of everything.
What was the original plot of the movie? What was it? Who knows anymore?
The people who wrote this were gay and drunk, so.
Except we don't drink, so.
Oh, they're just high on life and sadness. Spider's turn.
Fuck, not the spider. I was concerned about the snakes. Now the snakes aren't doing shit.
The spider outran them, man.
Can the spider please just bleed out?
The spider continues to crawl up this building. And you just kind of feel yourself get higher and higher, and not in the good way, but in the
I wish it was the good way.
When have you ever been high in your entire life?
I haven't been. But in this exact moment, if I was high, I can guarantee you the spider might be a better situation.
I mean, you're not wrong, really.
The spider wouldn't be so
Really
bad
not.
if I was high.
Anyways, kind of feels. You feel the spider just kind of jerk a little bit.
Shit.
And you feel the gravity shift from as if you're hanging onto a door frame for dear life, you are falling onto a bed.
Oh,
Like,
thank God.
you are now laying on this in the spider's mouth rather than hanging from it.
I'm in his mouth?
And you just-
Fuck.
Oh yeah, no, you're hanging in its mouth. Suspended right above the uvula.
It's a girl spider, of course. My life isn't easy.
And from the bright desert sun that was illuminating every crevice of that gorgeous spider mouth, lights dim. And there's just like faint green light radiating from around. And you feel yourself just kind of be spat on the ground, kind of thunking on it.
If you tell me that this entire time, the entire fight with the spider was worthless because it was going to take me here anyways, I'm going to be so upset.
The spider just kind of standing in front of you, kind of hovering over you. You're in between its legs, like separated by 10 feet each. Looking around in this chamber, you can see it's about 20 feet long or wide on each. It's a 20-foot cylinder, is really what I'm trying to say, radius. And in the center of it, you just kind of see kind of like a grass heel erupted from this. With a nice, like, little, I guess, garden pond in a way. Very beautiful plant life surrounding it. And on the top of this hill, just old ass lady is standing there. Her hair in a gray bun. She is floating above the grass, like crisscross, with some kind of like blue magic in her hands that she's maintaining. wearing draping beautiful dark blue robes with a golden, I guess, sash lining it. Why, hello. Xeno
Hopefully this
Whitlock.
lady won't be a bitch.
What were you
Xeno
saying?
Whitlock in it. Correct?
I didn't hear you. Ashton was talking.
Xeno Whitlock it is. Correct?
Yes, my lady.
Oh, you don't have to call me that. You could just call me Jadzi.
Jadzi? Am I getting that correctly?
Jadzi. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I'll put it in the chat.
We love it when God just makes things up.
I didn't. It's the actual name of the oracle in the book.
So, I have come to request information, Jadzi.
And what is that?
Well, I was hoping to be able to contact the old dragons and ask about the campus and what's been going on it, but according to everything I could find on it, I have to do a dramatic gesture. And considering the fact that my patron is a god, and that hasn't summoned them yet, I was hoping you could give me maybe some information on how to do that.
Kind of information to get the attention of the dragons?
Yes. And if this is actually a good idea in general.
That is a really big ask, especially considering the dragons. They are very well educated, very intimidating, very smart.
Well,
I
I
don't really
talk
like
to a dumbass god every day. I'm sure I can handle a dragon. Or at least talking to one. Fighting one might be a different level.
Who is your god, may I ask?
It's the Traveler.
Huh. You just kind of go see her face go kind of, I guess, very contemplative, as if she's trying to think and remember something. That's very interesting name. Never heard of him.
Really?
Well,
He was very
either way,
popular from where I'm from.
I can assure you, dragons are almost the equivalent of gods at this point, especially as old as them, they're ancient. Are you sure you want to draw their attention? It could be quite dangerous if you anger such creature.
I'm sure I could peacefully talk with them.
What are you needing from them, may I ask?
I just want to know why the school seems to be cursed, where every about 10 years people just die. Students shouldn't have to worry about dying when they come to school. We're here to learn, not to be murdered.
Yes, I've wondered about that myself, but no one's ever asked.
No one's considered coming to you for your opinion on this? Has everyone else just accepted that this is just how it is here?
If you were as old and lived as many lives as I, you will learn soon that the obvious choice may not always be the one people go to. My job is to watch and to guide, not report on everything that's happening.
Oracle spitting facts. And Xeno be asking the right questions.
So, if you want, I could try to see if I could see any kind of different, if I could see the ways that this could go for you. Why are you wanting to these gods? You want to understand why these murders are happening every day.
That would be wonderful information. I was trying to figure that out, but the situation's occurred, and I am technically no longer welcome on this campus in my normal form.
So I see. Very
I
odd
didn't-
life you.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't trust that woman.
You're learning a very valuable lesson of life then. Come here. And she kind of gestures for you to sit in front of her on this grassy hill in the middle of a fucking desert ass tower.
We're gonna do it because I need at least one person on my side today. Because I'm going through it.
So you kind of sit down in front of her. She just kind of nods, still floating there. She takes a pouch at her side and takes it from her belt. She opens it. And she just kind of says, pick 3.
Pick 3 of pouches?
It's in a pouch. And she kind of leans it towards you and she takes a deck of cards out of this. And
I guess we're picking 3 cards. Shayla!
what'd you say?
I said Shayla, because there's something crash in the background.
She was throwing something away. Tisk, tisk to her.
Ugh.
Right. And I just got to pull up this sheet because it's deep in my notes from planning very long ago.
You say you said to no one to come over here, and yet I fought a freaking spider. Took me an
This could have
hour.
gone in a lot of
This
different
battle took me like an
directions,
hour,
okay?
guys.
And you're live.
I took no
a
damage,
D20.
honestly. So great for me.
Roll a d20.
Yeah. Stop bragging.
Hold on. I threw my dice across the room. I apologize.
I love
Intimidating
getting so
dice.
mad you throw dice.
I didn't even roll it yet. I just threw it. I'm intimidating my dice.
Debbie, I fucking love you.
It's a 6. Now what? God, it's too quiet for my liking.
Did you say?
I got a
didn't hear you.
6.
Okay. Roll another one.
I don't know what I'm drawing for. I only have dice on my side.
Roll a
16.
D20. 16. All right. And then one more.
15.
15. All right. So she puts the rest of the deck away in that small little pouch. She kind of grabs them all and puts them out in front of you, one by one in order. She just kind of goes, well, let's see what we have here, okay?
All right.
She turns it over. And on this card, you could see like 2 figures standing there. One reaching out its hand and one with its back turned to them with a heart over them. It's like,
What could that
the
mean?
Lover's card. Well, it means a great dilemma will occur in your near future between 2 people that have cared or have the future potential to care for each other. 2 beings. Maybe this could be a sign that your interaction with the dragon can go either or. Or maybe it's another big thing in your life. These cards are always so serious.
Interesting.
Right. And then 16. Let's see. She turns it over, the second one over in the middle. And you can see it's kind of the shape of a very bright sun in the background blue.
Right.
This one. You have the potential to have, I guess, an immense amount of power and to do something quite great. If you're not careful, you could burn yourself out into nothing. Great power, but with a great burden.
Right.
And then 15. She turns it over. And there you see the tower that you guys are in, but kind of broken and shattered and falling apart with people falling from it.
Fuck.
Oh, this.
Oh. What's this? What could this mean? I am clearly startled if I cannot speak clearly.
The things you have built in this life. The foundation you have. Whatever you do, whatever happens with these great events will come shattering down in a very painful way. Things that you love may not be there anymore. Everything could just worsen, yes.
Okay.
But don't worry, sometimes that has benefits. Something being destroyed always leads to something being made. In the context of the dragons, I'd say you'll form a great connection with one.
Only one of them?
Possibly obtain great power from whichever dragon or whatever god you may talk to. But it would be far too much for your body and for your life.
Are you
And
saying
after
that I
that-
risk my life talking to the dragons?
I'm saying
Even if
that.
I get on their good side?
I'm saying that whatever happens with those dragons can lead to a lot of power. And that could ultimately lead to a great demise between the things you built or yourself. Or these two cards could read two ways. If it goes well or if it goes badly. If it goes well, then you'll gain a lot of power. You'll be able to build up amazing things and tear down very old things that aren't exactly good. And if it goes poorly, then no matter what, you'd still obtain power. But that could tear down everything you care about.
Interesting.
Cards don't lie.
I've heard that before.
She offers a hand to you.
I'm gonna reach out for it, I guess.
She kind of takes your hand, and she has very weathered hands, but it's very soft. And she takes her hand over yours, both of them, and she kind of looks you dead in the eye, full of love and a small smile. Her eyes hazel, even in the dark blue light. My job as an oracle is not only to be here, it's to help guide students, especially from twisted ways.
Twisted
I
ways.
see whatever is coming your way could cause an extreme amount of harm to you, to lead you down a dark path. And I'm telling you, no matter what's happening, always stay away from, I guess, the darker paths. I will help you and be at your disposal to help guide you in the correct direction. You have a lot of potential and power, but it could really harm you in your life. I've seen it happen. Other oracles have seen it happen. I'm sure you've read about someone that's happened about too.
Not to my memory.
Well, you did a few recent readings. Just remember, a thing that I know about magic, the fundamentals of it, which is always something we have to hold true, that there's always 5 elements to life, especially magic. It's always fire, water, air, earth, and the web of magic that holds all of our reality in place. Either good or bad, usually chaotic. They make up what life is, meaning you have the power to wield all of these to help you.
All right.
If you allow me, I'll guide you.
That would be wonderful.
Now, you have quite an issue on your hands. Now I've seen your posters around, but that's not really what happened, is it?
Well, technically, no. She trapped us and didn't give us any reason to trust her in the first place. And I'm personally not someone who likes being trapped against my will.
They're saying that you tried to kill her.
Well, she wasn't there. It wasn't technically attempting murder. It was attempting to try to leave her classroom.
I understand. Wow. My role as an oracle, it's to both watch what's happening, to accumulate a large amount of knowledge to help guide the school in trouble sometimes, even if they do not want to listen. Most of the time they don't.
Right?
So I'll tell you something. As you know, this is not the first time this happened, but that Professor Sonia, I've been keeping my eye on her.
Is she as dangerous as I feared?
She just kind of laughs. Not to the extent, but inadvertently, yes.
Should I be concerned about her as much as I am?
Not about her. Rather the circles that she may be involved in.
So she's in some bad circles.
Circles that the public may not yet know.
I see.
I'm telling you this mostly things she's connected to. They're trying to defy the basic fundamentals and elementals of the natural order of life and magic. Mother Bloom has always had a balance of life and death. That's the entire beautiful concept of that. Lorehold has always manipulated time. That still stays true. But what they are doing,
Would
it is
would they technically
so
be
much.
going against the dragons in this? Would you say?
I'd say that yes, the dragons may be needed, but you need an incredible amount of proof to draw their attention. I may not even be able to draw their attention right now if I wanted. Left in charge of the school and they departed it.
If I was able to somehow combine your power and my god's power, do you think that would cause enough of a stir?
She just kind of grabs the deck and again starts mixing it around and shuffling it. And then she draws one card. She looks at it. And you see her eyebrows raise high.
Oh god.
Her smile falter. She holds it close to her chest. I see great success
Really?
for you, yes.
Would there be any way we could have a sort of item so I can contact you if I need to?
She just kind of smiles. I don't have a whole lot of exposure to those kind of things, but I will message you twice a day, morning and night, and you can respond.
All right. How would I receive these messages exactly?
Just how you talk to your God.
In my mind?
She nods.
All right.
I'm warning you. Be wary of the circles Sonia is in. But no, she's not the main threat. Again, stick to the fundamentals of magic and do not, by any means, stray from that path. The natural order. It's what every campus is about.
Right. Before I go, I have one more question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
What would be the safest way to leave your tower and get back to the mirror dimension?
She smiles and she just kind of goes, without getting caught?
That would be preferable.
She just looks to you and then looks to the spider. I guess getting a ride out of sight.
If the spider won't harm me, then I'm all for it.
Oh, little polka dot here won't hurt you.
Could have fooled me earlier.
All right. And with that, we're going to take a quick break because I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, real quick, could I add her to my friend sheet? Or my relationship sheet?
We will do that after I take this call.
Okay.
I like the Oracle. I relate to
The Oracle's
that.
so cool.
Oracle's 50 times better than any of the professors here.
Should I be making friends with godly beings? Probably not. It's giving me way too much power than I should have. Absolutely.
Bro. He has a pet spider, like me.
Bet you're wishing you didn't stay behind and read books now, you nerd.
I just don't want to go in another fight today. Okay?
That fight was entirely useless if we're honest.
You're right. I won't argue.
Like, I was not in risk of dying all that much. It was taking me to where I needed to go.
Yeah, but the thing is that I've had too many moments where I've almost died.
So have I.
I just need a break today.
I know, I've done everything this entire stream. This entire
No,
2-hour stream.
That
I've
was
done
my
everything.
whole point. I'm trying to
I've never
finish
had
my
to talk this much in
schoolwork.
a session so
but-
far. I've never had to talk this much in a session before.
I know.
My mouth hurts.
Yeah, it hurts your throat after a while, mate.
But here I am, as always, dropping all this lore.
Yeah, I think Mal just likes you better.
Or maybe Zeno is just that lucky.
Right? There's just something there. The Oracle is similar to me, and that's all I care about.
I was looking while we were talking about work. I was looking at my sheet, and I realized that I have beast speech.
What?
Beast speech?
Beast? Are you freaking...
It was covered up by a sticky note. I moved the sticky note from now on, covering other things I don't need. But I was like, I don't need anything in this square. I'll be fine. No, I totally forgot I had something there. Shit.
You... Son of a biscuit nut?
It could have helped us out so much.
Yeah.
Listen, as I've said before, we're not very smart.
Like I said before, I had a spell that I should have used way long time ago and didn't, so...
Guess what? New plan. Summon the dragons. Befriend the dragons. Have dragon power. With the power of God and Oracle on my side, almost nothing can go wrong.
I have the power of God and Oracle on my side! Ah! What does the moon house say? V.
What?
What does the moo cow say?
Bitch. I don't remember the quote.
No!
I don't remember the quote. It's been a while.
Ah!
I can't believe Ian's missing all this lore.
I know, and I'm kind of glad about it. I think that it's so much cooler that he's missing this one, purely because he doesn't know that Sonia's doing a bad.
Unless he decides to watch the stream before the next session.
He probably won't.
Probably won't. But you never know.
I don't watch any of them purely because I don't like the sound of my voice, so...
Listen, your pessimism doesn't distract the rest of us.
What?
Sorry, I was joking. Your pessimism doesn't distract the rest of us.
You sounded... You slurred your whole speech there. Do it again.
Your pessimism doesn't distract the rest of us.
Type it in chat.
Fuck, you can't hear me.
My pessimism doesn't distract the rest of us. Me. Bro.
Yeah?
What does that mean?
It means your bad attitude's not gonna get us down about our streams, damn it.
I'm bad about our tree?
No, your bad attitude, damn it.
About what?
About your voice.
Oh. Been like this, broski.
What the fuck is our password?
Or?
Our Twitter.
Oh. Isn't it
Don't say it
blank,
out loud.
blank, 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 blank?
That was so helpful. I love you so much. It's okay. I saved everything to my phone.
I'll give you a hint.
I got
in
it,
the
don't
chat.
worry.
Okay.
I thought I had it right, but then I doubted myself. What?
Nothing.
Why is
I'm
Brandon
looking
Urie
at-
trending on Twitter?
Is he really?
He is.
Why?
Why? I'm gonna go find out.
I'm finding out right now too.
Oh, okay, we're talking about the old Panga Disco.
I don't get it.
It's swaying very much through, like, hey, we need to, like, get over this, or hey, fuck the man. Like, not in the but the bad man way. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's swaying between that. I'm clicking the wrong thing on Twitter. That's what I'm.
Oh, so it's like
It's drama.
like J.K. Rowling.
No,
J.K. Rowling, but Harry Potter is cool, right?
no, it's not that. It's the man himself. We're not talking about the band. I was just trying to add
All of these.
our Twitter to our Twitch account. That way people could find it, you know? And I got distracted by drama.
Oh. So wait, what is happening then? Why is he trending?
I think he's trying to get back into the emo renaissance. What's going on?
But why?
Because I don't fucking know, man.
Barbie is trending?
Wait, Barbie's trending too? What's the queen
Yeah.
do?
What?
Barbie. What did the queen do? What did she do? I'm not seeing Barbie. Did you lie to me, you motherfucker?
Oh.
You.
I think it's
Mr. Musk.
okay, but Mr. Musk? Ew, I hate that. Why would they call it that?
It's for Elon Musk, but they're calling him. It's like the entire thing is Mr. Musk. They're calling him out.
Mr. Musk. Guy Fieri is trending.
He's making a political thing. We're not going to talk about it. But Mr. Musk is the most direct frame in my head.
It says poor Elon is trending. Man
What's going on in
doesn't.
entertainment.
Sorry.
There's Barbie. I found her.
I found. What the heck?
Oh, is it about the freaking Barbie movie? Is that why Barbie's trending?
About the what?
The Barbie movie.
I think so.
The live-action Barbie movie that no one asked for. I'm also gonna link the YouTube account. It's just my YouTube account, but you know, life happens. Life happens and I'm lazy. Which means anyone who sees it is gonna see how cringy I am. Why are you laughing?
I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm scared. Can I link the safest? I wonder.
Check your DMs.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh my god, that's like,
Yay! Can you do me a favor and check our Twitch to see if the YouTube link goes to the playlist?
oh my god.
You'll live, I promise.
Do you see what I sent you?
Yes! Christ on a
That
cracker.
is a yes.
Can you check the link that I put on our channel?
What link?
The social links for Twitter and YouTube. And make sure they go where they're supposed to go.
Oh, okay. See YouTube. See, my friend, see. Ghosts don't exist. They're useless. They're fake. They suck. Haunt me.
Right,
Haunt
that goes
me.
where it goes. I'm double checking because I'm always scared things are not gonna work right. And that goes where it goes. Excellent. Everything
I'm
was
just
growing.
laughing at this post that I'm not gonna make explicit on who it was.
If people know, they know. That's just life.
Right? That's gonna be my rule of thumb right now. Is if you know, you know.
Robin Williams, why is the man trending? What happened? He's dead.
Snake. This one says, I'm gonna say the name in chat. You see that name?
Hold on. Why are we talking about Robin? Okay, we're just praising Robin Williams and missing him dearly. Okay. Anyways. I was nervous.
This
Yes.
human being right here.
Yes, I said the human being. Fuck, I said the
That
human being.
human being would be the kind of guy to name a snake William Shakespeare.
He would.
I love that.
Why is Shrek 2 trending? Anytime something's trending on Twitter, I get nervous.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Shrek 2's anniversary,
Oh.
apparently. Let me double check these dates.
Look at it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is such a cool photo. I'm gonna keep it. It's mine.
Okay, calm down.
I sent it to you.
Oh,
You can keep it
tomorrow
cool.
is when Shrek 2 was released. If you're listening to this, a happy 19th for when Shrek 2 was released. Woo!
Oh, that person is live.
Oh, and today actually on the 18th, Shrek the Third was released. And then on the 21st, Shrek Forever After was released. May is the month of Shrek.
I sent you two things. One thing's really cool and the other thing's really sweet.
Ashlyn, did you hear me? May is the
Oh.
month of Shrek. 3 movies were released very close together. Today, tomorrow, and the 21st. Shrek all around, baby.
Shrek
Oh,
month.
no.
Oh, welcome back, God.
Hi. Oh,
So, adding the Oracle to my sheet.
okay, cool. We'll go over how many points you have with her later.
Hmm.
'Cause I slightly forgot.
What?
It's
Going to
a
monastery. Start
game
start
chart with
saying the
NPCs.
words out loud. Who's gonna snitch on me, the dog?
The
Let's
dog
see
is
this.
gonna snitch, bitch.
I didn't even know that you could hear me. I was kind of being silent, I thought. No, No way! I'm sorry. That was an insanely loud no way. Sorry.
Anyways, so, are you going back to the mirror dimension?
Yep.
Hop in the spider's mouth.
In the mouth again.
I mean, you have to be concealed. And
Is the mouth the safest option?
where do you want to be to hide while
I
a
don't-
big ass spider
You
transports
know what?
you
You know
across
what?
multiple
As long as it does not
places?
eat me, the mouth will just be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Alright. You want to you. Up in the mouth. You're just like skidoo doo 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 doots. I don't know what that was. You back to the Prismari Canyon and drops you off and then walks back into a teleportation circle far away.
Aw.
So you tell me I gotta figure my way back to the mirror portal without getting captured? Are you serious?
He dropped you off in the canyon where the mirror portal is.
Oh, then never mind. Let's go into the mirror portal. Life is great. Life is excellent.
Walking in,
Yep, we're
Jory's
walking in.
asleep, and Nex is there.
Sup?
Back?
I've had a time.
Yeah, you took a little long. Are you good?
Physically, yes. Emotionally, I am all over the place.
Nex, they are covered in sand and in spider webs.
Are you sure that you're good physically?
There might be some trauma there, but I did not die and I did not take any damage. No injuries for me, haha. Just emotional scars.
You look honestly amazing. Just what happened?
I made a friend, is what happened. And I got some
Okay.
information.
Animal?
The animal is technically part of the friendship, but not my friend.
Alright.
But
What have you learned?
Professor Sonia is not going to be our biggest concern, is what I've learned.
Really?
Apparently, she is part of a bigger circle, which is going to be more of a concern. And they go against what the dragons wished for. There is no balance for what they wish for.
Oh, great. So we're dealing with something that basically is way too big for us.
Yes, and the Oracle predicted that we will... Hold on. Give me a goddamn second.
Okay.
The Oracle predicted that we will either succeed and one of us will end up with great power, or we will fail and lose everything we love. And that talking to the dragons is the way this will happen. She has offered me her services twice a day.
Did this person happen to tell you that there was any other way of doing this?
Not really. We either do our best, or we avoid it, and hope what their circle is doing does not come back to us.
What do you think we should do?
Well, if you were listening to me earlier, the dragons were in fact my idea.
Yes.
And considering I have both a god and now the Oracle guiding me, it might be best if I take the risk of losing everything. I mean, you have your life. I don't really have much outside of being a criminal.
I don't really have a life.
Well, I'm
It's
sure
up to
everyone...
you.
I'm sure everyone wouldn't be too upset about something bad happening to me.
I would.
Well, that is shockingly kind of you. I didn't think you considered me a friend, honestly.
You don't
Especially
have
after...
to be a friend for me to care.
Well, I don't think you'd care about me, especially after all I've done to you on accident.
Well, happen. Maybe an idiot, but you're a charming idiot.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to take that.
As you should.
Now, I just hope the traveler will be able to show up soon and transform me back to my normal preferred state. This body is annoying me.
Maybe you'll be able to take those spiderwebs and the sand off you, too.
Listen, I was not expecting a spider at all today, and the fact that I had to deal with a giant one was not on my bucket list.
As you're talking about this, the illusion just kind of drops over you.
They still
You
have
are now-
spider webs on them?
Yeah, still covered in spider webs.
Well, at least I'm in my normal body, and at least somewhat more comfortable with myself.
Being comfortable in your own body? What's that?
Can't relate.
Trans character is trans and played by a trans person. Anyways.
Do you want me to help you with the spider webs? I can just give them to Nigma.
You know what? If it will get me on your spider's good side, you can go ahead with that.
Okay, I'll talk to them. I take off all the spider webs and give it to Nigma and say this is a present.
Emma just kind of takes them and then goes to a corner and starts like creating its own web nest with it.
That's a plus. I mean, he's not eating you, so it's always a plus.
Yes, always a plus. How's Story doing? Has he been asleep this entire time?
Yes, he has.
Of course.
Always sleeps like a baby.
I wouldn't expect anything
Oh, no,
less
how
from
do you-
Prince. Letting us do all the work.
Says the person who slept in that one fight.
Hey, it was one fight, and I didn't get a choice in this matter.
No one will ever let you live that down.
Apparently not.
No.
What are you guys doing?
I was just gonna say.
What?
So what's our next step?
What's our next step? Real quick, out of the game. Is Story available?
Shayla is leaving tomorrow morning on a trip, and she has not packed one bit. So
No.
no. Story is very quickly last minute packing.
So very quickly regrets their procrastination.
Yeah. She's supposed to pack yesterday, and she's like, I could do that tomorrow.
Of course.
Wait, what trip?
She's going to Arizona for 3 days.
Is it for
No,
Ice?
because Synchro ended, but
Oh.
she bought tickets to go see the Olympic ice skaters.
I see.
I like that.
I was invited to go, but I don't really want to go see ice skaters or in Arizona.
Arizona's
Tell you-
understandable, but ice skating? I would have gone.
I want to go.
Ashton. You have 2
cannot.
days to get to Arizona and get a ticket.
I also have like 2 days to finish my classes, so
I am
cannot.
going to work.
and I have a job.
Okay. So the plan.
That is rough right now.
What do you think we should do?
Do you want to skim through another book?
You know what? After all I've been through today, reading a nice book might actually be peaceful.
There you go.
I'm gonna give this book a proper read this time.
Just
Because I've done everything the past 3 hours.
yeah, you know how I feel. You do.
Next is just like, fuck it, I'm reading. You go get eaten by a spider. I'm saying my ass here.
Means, you know.
Right, Zeno, what book are you reading?
What books do I have? What books do we have? I'm sorry. It's been a while since I've been here.
It's not the book about the school, and it's not the book about the lady. Not the
So
true crime book.
you can either give the Strixhaven Dragon book a thorough read through,
You
or
know
like
what?
make an investigation check, or the History of Witherbloom.
If I'm gonna be reading on, if I'm gonna be summoning these dragons, I should probably do a proper sit down and read on everyone.
Alright. So are you gonna put in the whole 12 hours, or just
Yep.
enough to where you get a just idea of each dragon?
Nope, we're doing a. I've already done that. We're doing a whole sit down and read this time.
It's been 12 hours, and I've read the other book, right?
Well, I would say both of you could complete your reading around the same time, since it's been like 2 hours in game time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll read at the same time the other book then. I'll read.
Didn't take long to get attacked by a spider, talk to an oracle, and make your way back. Be a spider. So, Zeno, if you're reading, you learn of Cedric's Silver Quill.
I need to write things down, don't I?
I did.
Probably. It's
I'm going to.
fully up to the players.
I'm writing things down because I'm dumb and I'll forget by the time I talk to gods, and it's gonna be awful for me.
Dragons are not gods, but they're just basically gods.
They're basically gods, and I'm not gonna make myself a fool in front of basically gods. I do that. I'm already a. The gods are killing me.
Murder! Don't summon them.
Okay, I already make myself a fool in front of a god every day. I will not be doing it in front of basically gods. Fuck, I need a drink.
Alright, so
Sorry.
we first learn of Cedric's Silver Quill. Which I will send a picture in the chat because this dragon looks fucking awesome. By
Do
the
you
way,
have already pre-wrote out notes that you could also send us?
I have things highlighted in a book that I will type out for you.
Cool.
Good enough.
All right, let's see. There's a few. I will send pictures because these are also really cool. So you learned of Cedric Silverquill, who is, of course, the founder of Silverquill College, which is the college of basically the English majors, more or less. I'll send that picture in the chat now. Boop, boop, boop.
No English majors.
Centuries,
They're crazy.
Centuries and centuries ago, Silverquill mastered the magic of light and shadows, you know, like the balance of darkness and light. And
No offense, English majors
the
out
way
there.
to focus this magic, he chose to do it through communication to find a way to balance all of these. A fun quote from the book is Cedric's words armed with power, inspiring his allies and demoralizing his villains. Very literally making his words a weapon for an ally. He strived to create leaders, to create eloquent, charismatic leadership that could guide those through hard times and produce a new generation of masters of light and darkness, follow in his footsteps of being passionate about words. A dork.
Interesting.
Right. So, and Tenazir Quandrix.
Hold
let
on, give
him
me a
know.
second. I'm getting paper out.
You're welcome.
There's my paper. Quandrix.
Is there what these dragons look like?
Yeah.
They look like horses.
No way. Yeah. Cute. So, it is Quandrix's kind of, I guess, innate nature of curiosity to spark and nurture that and to grow it into the pursuit of knowledge. To train
I missed
mages
that. I am
who
so sorry. What was that?
Quandrix very much is, it's in his nature to be very curious and to nurture that curiosity. And when he nurtured that curiosity in himself, he was able to master the magic of physical reality and theoretical abstraction. Basically, he was big brain math. He understood the secrets of the universe, of physics and astrophysics, and how everything works.
So he's
And
not gay.
He's not gay purely because he's far too good at math. He gained a fundamental understanding of nature and the flow of life, I guess, and what makes it. He also learned how to manipulate that in proper ways so that continues flowing, but to his own advantage. He basically has a cool breath weapon that when he breathes it, it's in geometric luminous patterns. I just think that's really funny. And a big part of why he decided to found this specific college is because he wanted to nurture the curiosity and help those who truly want to learn reach their full potential. I know, nerd.
So we're screwed.
So he's just uber smart and likes people who likes learning.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So you're screwed, Zeno.
I'm in his college, though, so I'm sure he'll be fine.
All right. And I'll send the picture of Lorehold next.
I'm making this paper pretty. The gods deserve a pretty paper.
Gods are pretty scary. Actually, these are just dragons.
Dragons are still scary.
Dragons
It's in
are
the name of the
narcissists.
game we're playing, guys. It's still pretty scary.
All right.
They labeled the dragons narcissist. Is that correct?
I'm moving.
Huh?
Are the dragons narcissists?
There's like 5 dragons, right? Am I correct on this math?
They're 5.
Okay, good. I'm going to give them each their own sticky note.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for this one.
Hold on. I should not be typing on my keyboard. I said I should not be writing on my keyboard. Because I just muted myself on accident.
I know there is one more dragon, but where the fuck is it? I know I read about you. Where are you? There you are. Wait.
Whoa, this
No,
one
you're
looks
not.
like a rattlesnake. I mean, it looks like not a rattlesnake. A viper. Pit viper.
Okay, Okay, I'm ready.
Alrighty. So, the next one is Velamachus Lorehold.
What?
She was. It's in the chat.
Oh, what?
Basically, Lorehold.
Warhold?
I put the list of dragons' names in the chat, so this is Lorehold.
Just reply
She
to
was.
them.
Reply to them, you said?
You can just reply to them, and then I think it should show which one you replied to.
Yeah. I don't think I can reply to my own comment, but it's like right above the eyes you sent in the chat at 7:50 today.
Oh, okay, I see
It's
it.
like, yeah.
It's not the same time zone for me, mate.
Sorry, 6:50. So she was the first dragon of Strixhaven to master the magic, or I guess her field of magic, especially since it's considering to be order and chaos. She focuses on how the flow and prediction of events go through time and how both order and chaos play a part in balancing every single thing, and how sometimes in history, if you don't learn from mistakes, same things can repeat themselves. She encourages exploration and discovery through the lens of creating a direct link to the past. Mostly because after the centuries and centuries of her living, she got sick of watching people make the same exact mistakes made in history again. So she wants to create this college to help mortals never forget the lessons of the past. She tried to foster the skills to either predict the future or being able to adapt and have flexible mindsets to continue with the pitfalls that may happen in their lives. Basically, be able to adjust with unexpected occurrences, good or bad. It's very much understands the flow of time, the importance of it. She wants to draw connections and never forget the past in order to help the future.
Alrighty.
All right, and now, if I could find the page to Prismari, that would be wonderful.
This page on the almost gods is so pretty.
You'll have to send us a picture when you're done with it.
I'm sending it to you right now. What it's at currently.
Okay, these dragons, the first one that you said, the white one, looks like a horse.
It
The
does.
second one looks like a ram. The third one looks like a pit viper. Where's
can
that
see
one
that.
at?
I do.
Love it.
All right. The last dragon is Elizabeth Prismari.
What about Witherbloom? Why are you missing a dragon?
Oh yeah, we'll do Witherbloom now. Anyways, I can't count. Basically, Galazith Prismari embodies the flow of magic from inspiration into artistic expression. Either physical forms or sensory. He's able to draw words. He's able to draw magic from the primal energy, such as like the elements like flame, lightning, air, water. He weaves them into beautiful spectacles, both healing and deadly. He founded the Prismari College to have ensured that the study magic wouldn't ever be, I guess, incredibly strict. He wanted it to be free flowing, to keep the fun in it, rather than Quadrix being very mathematical and method based. He wanted Prismari to have a form of artistic expression that he fell in love with. Art. It's not only something wizards do studiously, but a way for a young sorcerer to express themselves. He emphasizes the magic and the beauty that contributes to unfolding different personal growths in people and as a society. His views are dynamic in expression and precise in kind of the chaos and the strict flow of magic combined to this beautiful structure that he created. Basically, big art boy lights magic for
I was
happiness.
gonna say he's the prettiest.
Do we get a picture
I
of this man?
Yes, I'm taking him
Found
down. He is
one.
so cute.
So pretty.
He is so pretty.
Does not know
Like,
his
so
ABCs.
So happy just to exist.
Like,
I need
super
to go to the
pretty.
post office tomorrow. I have a package that's being held against its will, and I have no clue what it is.
That was Prismari, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's super pretty.
Oh, I love it.
Witherbloom.
The Forgotten
And
College.
Witherbloom looks like, literally looks like the devil.
Just a little.
I found the cards of them.
Oh yeah, this is based off of a spin-off game that's slightly connected called Magic the Gathering. It was basically a Pokemon card game of D&D.
I used to play
I'm
Magic
aware
the
of what
Gathering.
Magic the Gathering is.
Oh, you fucking nerd.
I had Magic. Okay, I used to play back when I was like 5 and 6, and I kicked some ass, man. You don't understand.
I could probably buy these cards, like,
I
tomorrow.
should. I should buy these cards.
I don't want to.
Bro, I have Pokemon cards.
I'm not even.
I have My Little Pony card games. I got
My
Magic
worker-
the Gathering card games. I'm fucking set, man. You
You
understand.
have Squishmallow card games though, because that's what I have.
I don't
Oh,
know that.
God.
I can
Ashton,
never
you
find it
motherfucking
anywhere.
We sell them at the store I work at.
You should send me some if you truly love me.
I can if you want.
I would love
They
you
never
forever.
get sold.
That's
Cards?
surprising.
Witherbloom or Nerd?
What?
Which cards are you talking about? Not
Magic the
Witherbloom,
Gathering?
Magic the Gathering.
No, we're talking about Squishmallows.
And yeah, I have some of those too. They sell them at where I work too.
Just send me what you think I'd love. I need to send you things anyways.
I can send you both.
Just send me what you think I'll love. I need to send you things anyways. I promised you items, and I have yet to send them to you.
I have your birthday present and I haven't sent it.
We're awful to
Ashton, I have your birthday present.
Yeah, and you guys ate part of it.
Shayla ate your Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, that was Valentine's Day. You still haven't sent me that either.
I'll buy you some more Valentine's Day gifts.
We are so bad at sending each other things. It's not funny half the time.
Okay, I have an idea.
What's this?
Since I live far, so I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. I don't want to dox myself. Since I live farther than you guys, the state in between us. Why no? You know what I was gonna say now. That's our joke. Why don't we just like have a day that we send everything?
Down.
I need
Sending Day.
Sending day.
National holiday.
You know what? I need to go to the post office tomorrow
anyways. Instead of getting us just like Christmas gifts on Christmas, we just like send each other everything we were gonna send it throughout the whole year. Honestly, we'll make it easier.
I'll just send you what I need to when I need to, honest. If I need to send it, I'll send it when I need to.
Like,
may
or if
engage
it's
in
like
some
just like a
engage.
day of you having like all this stuff piled up that you need to send, just like send it whenever, or like just we make
Have
a
that
day
for
or something. It's gonna be a lot of moolah, baby. We live far from each other. Well, I live far
I
from you
came on
guys.
Macari for a reason. Not to buy what I'm buying, but I'm buying it.
No.
I'm in
Alright,
Mizzou
so-
looking at my save
Sorry.
searches.
ADHD.
But I'm
Alright,
gonna
we're
get
doing
these
something.
cards.
Dragons.
I think I'm gonna get these cards just to add it to this.
My gay ass should not be attracted to this.
Hey,
Can I please
hey,
know what you're attracted to?
Listen, I had issues.
hey.
Is it the
Off
Witherbloom
Macari.
dragon?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Do you see what I am looking at?
Oh, what?
I mean, reminiscent of Maleficent's dragon form.
Listen, I thought she was hot when I was a kid.
Oh no.
I am a monster fucker
I'm not
first and a
of what you're
human
looking
second.
at. Send a picture
Alright,
of what
you
you're
want to
looking
hear
at.
more about your beloved?
Yes, I do actually.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Lodros Witherbloom is, of course, intertwined with the magic of life and death. Power taps into the life force of things flowing through living life and nature. He's able to manipulate it to heal things or decay and kill and harm things. Mastery of this magic sustains her own life force, and she doesn't even have to eat, drink, breathe. She basically completely mastered the concept of life and death as is.
Sexy.
She created the Witherbloom College in hopes to pass down the knowledge of the cycle of life and death, of the natural cycle. She hoped to create generations of people who would use her teachings to defend nature and to help others and to preserve the sanctity of the circle of life.
Hey, my
She-
favorites are Prismari and Witherbloom. Just saying.
Honestly, yeah.
You're gonna
I
talk to
like
any
Lorehold
costume
and Witherbloom.
Is that because you're attracted to Witherbloom?
No, I think she's cool overall.
And you
Honestly,
like
she's my
Lorehold?
favorite. Anyways, in keeping with her nature philosophy of magic and life and death, she views more dangerous aspects of nature, including the inevitability of death and decay, as natural and integral parts of existence. She hopes for the people she's passing this knowledge down to protect that cycle, and she herself strives to uphold it. All right. Now that we've gone over an in-depth amount about each of the dragons, they all banded together centuries ago to create this college in order to further their own findings and learnings and teaching. Each dragon has founded each of the colleges were the first of their kind to master each of these fundamental parts of magic. Hold was the first one to master time and order and chaos. Quandrix was the first one to master the, I guess, physics and mathematical parts of this, and so on. Of course, as each of them have all in common, the strive to learn and gain as much knowledge as possible to increase their power. All of them have worked centuries to master each single one of these concepts of magic. So every single one of them is basically a master of all these houses. They fundamentally understand these, and after doing so, they founded this campus to, again, pass down their knowledge, to try to uphold what they hold important to themselves. And of course, as all very old creatures do, ancient dragons tend to live ages and centuries and thousands of years, completely interconnected with multiple dimensions of themselves and timelines. They grew bored of running a school, and so they left the deans in charge. And with that, also the concept of an oracle. The oracle, you learn, is heavily tied to just the concept of what Lorehold upheld, the stream of time, the flow of it, with chaos and order. You learn that this oracle, after one dies, their soul, their essence, is kind of slingshotted back through time to the very beginning of what created magic and life in the universe, sucked into this void. And from that, new oracles are chosen. And they kind of become perpetually intertwined with this concept of dead oracles. And occasionally they can get glimpses and memories of the oracles before them. This oracle's job is mostly to uphold all the fundamentals in the dragon's place, to try to help guide the school from learning about the past mistakes and leading them into the future, knowing the bounds between natural cycle and what it means to break out of all these, I guess, fundamental things that create magic and are intricate in the fabric of the universe. I also learned that there's never been a case after they departed centuries ago from the school where they have ever been summoned successfully.
Oh, great.
Every time someone tries, they are either ignore them, or in some extreme cases punished. These dragons try to deter from complete obliteration and mindless killings, considering that they are scholars. They believe in more than that, but they still are ancient dragons. Instead, their punishments include a crude time loop of doing one task and having to repeat it, basically living the same horrible day one by one, and different corresponding punishments to each of the colleges. That was a lot.
Well, geez.
Well then.
That is all you get to learn from reading this book for 12 hours.
All that reading, and I learned so much.
You also learn that basically to summon them, you need something big, something grand, something. And I would say, since you're taking the time to read this, you figure would probably. It has to probably be something that concerns what they hold of importance. They have not cared about the school in a long time. They have started a legacy and left it, knowing that continues on. Unless it is of great importance to them immediately, you probably won't be able to get a hold of them.
Great, 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 great. Well, I would say probably people breaking the rules of magic, like Professor Sonia's little circle's doing, might be important enough to summon them, or at least get their attention on me. Not even a comment from God.
Oh, you were talking to Ashlyn.
I was talking
Nope.
in general.
Oh,
I didn't hear any of this. Right,
Well,
right.
I mean, I could just mention out loud, what I'm thinking.
Then yeah. Sure.
I like your tapped on. Oh yeah.
Be like, yeah. Yeah, are you talking to your traveler again?
No, actually, I'm reading a book out loud. Not out loud, but to you at least.
That was a joke. That wasn't in person. That was a joke.
How to
That
get
was a
slapped,
joke. I
motherfucker.
promise.
Alright.
Slap me.
You guys have spent the entire day reading these books, learning quite a bit of information. And if you guys ever have questions or want further clarification, I'll of course divulge more lore since you guys have took an entire day to read this. It is now nightfall. Do you guys want to do anything, or do you want to continue to get a night's rest?
I say I'm gonna cuddle up to Story and sleep because I am exhausted after the events of today.
I was gonna say I think I'm gonna rest too, but not like a major rest since I don't need to, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Zeno,
Yes.
you fall into a deep sleep. Comforting, nice. And then you just kind of find yourself in, a dream. It's dark around you. Not too far away, you see kind of blue wisp. Maybe of people or animals or different scenes, but it's too far and blurry to tell. And you see a girl standing in front of you, more of a lady, 20-some years old, long, pale hair, and she doesn't have too much color to her. It's more of blue and grays, and she's kind of translucent, very reminiscent of Andrew as a ghost.
Oh, fun.
Zeno Whitlock.
Oh, yes?
How long have you been on this mission?
Almost 2 years.
Mhm. What have you learned in those 2 years?
Well, you see, not a lot. He's not an easy person to find.
Mhm. Yeah, because of course not. You have 2 years. Go through the roster of every student here to meet them. And I think if you focus on that in your mission, you would have been able to do it in a few months, maybe a year. Maybe. I asked you to find out his schedule, what he likes, what he dislikes, people that he's close to. A fucking room. You've got nothing.
I'm sorry. I was putting my effort into it.
Your effort. When I hired you, you had a very impressive resume, an incredible work drive. And this is not what I expected. In fact, this is beautiful. I'm sure if I hired anyone else with no experience, they would have been able to do better than you.
Please, I'll do better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you will. I'm not someone to be taken lightly. She takes a step forward. You see pure anger written on her face, a scar down the right of her chin. So, I'll be lenient on you.
Thank you.
Get into better favors with me, not face further punishment. I do need you to do a little bit more for me.
Of course.
Consider this forgiving your inadequacy, or at the very least, ignorance.
Thank you. You're too kind to me.
Mhm. I need you to set up our devices called silencers of the web.
All right.
You can find them in the, I don't know, whatever that place is called, the spell component store, or I don't know what the fuck you call it here. Anyways, the place where they store all the really cool magic items.
Right.
You need to get 4 of them.
4, of course.
They're shaped like a small ram's horn, gray and kind of squish-like, but retains its form. To activate it, you need 15 gold worth of powder, diamond dust, in each cone. I need you to bury these in each of the campus.
There's 5 campuses. Are you sure we only need 4?
We don't exactly like to include the Witherbloom campus.
Of
It
course.
doesn't really have a whole lot of use. We primarily need north, east, west, and south.
Of course. I will get right on this.
Make sure no one can find them. Make sure you can't even find them. Do not be seen.
Of course.
If you don't do this, your pay will be cut, and you will be cut.
Of course. You can count on me.
Mhm. You have 3 days. I expect it. And with that, you wake up from your dream.
Great. This is fun. I forgot I had a mission I was already on. I forgot there were consequences to those actions.
I know. Who knew you implementing this early on reason why you're here will have consequences?
Oh dear, the consequences of my actions. Avoiding my responsibilities has caught up to me.
Who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed getting an education would be bad?
Who knew ignoring some shady person who hired you to spy on a student would be bad?
I make excellent choices.
Truly. So. Before you continue long rest, would you like to do anything else after waking up from that dream?
I'm gonna look over and check on Nex, make sure Nex is okay.
Next, what are you doing? Summoning Next.
Sleeping, mate.
Next is sleeping. Probably
Okay.
adorably, like a little baby.
No, sleeping with a nightmare like always.
Glad we're in the same team here. Well, once I can guarantee that Nex is not kidnapped or murdered, I will look over at Story and make sure Story is okay.
Sleeping like a baby.
Well, after that, I probably won't be able to sleep for a while, so I guess I'm gonna sit here and try to talk to the god.
What do you say?
Hey, traveler. I have bad news.
When you say that, his physical form appears next to you, dressed as his school student form. What is it?
She contacted me again. I have 3 days to complete a mission, or else, well, it won't be well for me.
I'm sorry, what did they ask you to do?
I have to find these 4 ram horns fill them with 15, I think, pounds of diamond dust, and hide them in all the campuses other than Witherbloom.
Do you know why?
Not exactly. She didn't go into detail, but I suppose that is what I observed for 2 years of nothing.
As a trickery god myself, I'm able to smell a trick a mile away, and this seems rather shady.
Well, either I do it, or I cease to be in one piece.
I see. I was afraid this would catch up to you one day.
Well, I can learn my own
Are
consequences.
you going to do it?
Well, I need to, or else I will be no more. Either I do this, or accept death. And I don't plan on dying so soon.
I prefer you not to die so soon. We haven't even had our first date.
Of course, that's where your mind goes.
Are you saying you mind me pining from you? Are you?
Well, I do admire that you pine after me, a simple mortal. I would rather not think about relationships at this exact moment when I fear I might die soon.
If I can help you in any way.
Make sure Story and Nex are safe.
He kind of looks a bit confused and looks at him. I asked you to know how I can help you, and you want me to protect them.
Yes, they shouldn't get mixed up in my mistakes. I've already ruined with their lives enough.
I don't think that's completely true. I mean, you're not the one who threatened the teacher.
But I was the one who almost killed Nex and set fire to that building, so...
We all do make our mistakes. Are you sure that's what you want me to focus on?
If you can find a way to help me without getting caught, then you can do it. But protecting them should be your main priority.
Understood. He pulls out something from his pocket. And it's kind of like a coin, I think on both sides, and hands it to you. It's not something antique like the giving to you. He puts it in your hand. But if you are in grave danger and there's no other way out, hold it tightly for 3 seconds. I'll help you.
Thank you. Watch
Is
me
there
forget to use
anything
this
else?
item.
Why don't you just like hold it while sleeping?
I'm putting it in my bag. We ain't risking shit.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Could you watch me while I try to sleep?
He kind of smiles. Of course.
I lay back
Just
down
kinda-
next to Story and try to sleep.
He sits on the ground next to your guys' bed and just stays there. And you guys finish the night's rest for this day. You wake up bright and early, just as you did the day before. And now we have two options. We could call it a night, or we could keep going.
I'm fine with either. What do you want to do, Ashlyn?
Wait a
Ashlyn.
second.
God, emotional acting really hurts my fucking voice.
You did really good, though. I'm so proud of you guys.
Every time I do it,
Good with either.
which I do so often, my throat fucking hurts after every time. Because I get too into it emotionally.
It's awesome that you get so emotionally into it. Traveler's just doing his best, not understanding mortals or how anyone works other than himself.
Honestly,
Like, damn.
Xena doesn't call for people's protection often. So,
The character development.
I was ready for Story just for me to kill Story first day I met him. Here I am being gay. Enemies to lovers.
Alright, Ashlyn, what do you feel like doing? Continuing or calling it a night?
Good with either.
Fuck, we're indecisive fucks.
Don't make a motherfucking decision. Genuinely, what do you guys feel like doing?
I feel like we've done it a lot tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just
So
me.
much fun.
You did a lot, yes.
Mix, I just sat on my ass and read a book.
Hey, it was the opposite last session.
I'm always in the middle of someone shooting me or stabbing me, and I wanted a break.
I did so much.
Being thrown in jail.
Hey, Xeno put their own life at risk. That never happens.
I know, that was the
Purpose.
point.
And now I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Why am I doing this?
Character development is so cute. Ah.
Using my god for other people's health and reasons. God damn.
Who would have thought? I know, even the traveler's like, are you sure about that? I'm a god.
Are you sure about it? Sure
Yes,
about
God.
that.
I'm just very gay and care about my friend.
Next.
Next is the friend.
Oh,
gay was
very
implied for
fun.
Story.
There, okay.
Well, yeah.
All
Listen,
right. Well,
none of the bitches need to be involved in my shit. This is above them.
I mean, Nex is also... Okay, my dog's barking at me. Nex is also only into women.
Yes, bitch.
It's okay, because Xena's only really into men.
I know, that's why he said the friend thing is funny. Why is he barking? Calm down.
No, so loud.
Calm down.
I'm surprised Fox isn't barking this entire time. She
Stop.
just knocked the fuck out.
Orpheus just threw a fit very early on.
And my dogs get the most hyper at night. Don't make any jokes.
I
They're
wasn't making
dogs.
jokes. I couldn't think of anything anymore. I should end the stream. We should say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye,